Yo, what's up? Let's cut the music. What's up? What's up? I see y'all back. I've been over here scrolling channels, child. I was just over there with the Gossip Girls, over there acting a fool, per usual. How y'all doing? Give me a second. Let me put this on my other computer. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? And how y'all doing? We're back for another video. What's up? Let's see who we got in here. Let me get my phone on here, child, so we can see what's going on. I hope y'all had a good Tuesday. I sure did. The best part was getting off work. The best part was getting off work. They said, what's up, gang? I hope everyone is good as gold. Okay, yes. Yes. Okay. Let's go on up and see who's in here. Let me see. Ooh, we got a lot of people in here. I see my mom, Linda Gamble's in the house. I see everybody. Let's get started, guys, because I got so many topics to run through, and I want to get through each and every one of them, okay? Thank you all for being here. We're going to do it that way tonight, okay? Because y'all know I used to go down and just... But thank you all for being here, okay? To all the content creators that's joining tonight, as well as all of my mods and everyone else, I appreciate you all for taking your time to spend your evening with me, okay? Thank you, and thank you. All right, let's get into the show, honey. Everything said in the video is alleged. Take this cough drop out. And in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Messy Hoes Atlanta, she already getting ready to get started. I already see it. Her, and where KBR at? Because I already know y'all 200. Y'all be acting up. And I love it, okay? I ain't even mad. Them two right there. I said, them two right there is the bad kids of the chat right there. And I ain't even mad at y'all, okay? Y'all keep the chat going, and I ain't mad. Y'all do y'all thing, all right? Let's get on into it, though. Let's get into that show. All right, let's get our first topic up and running, girl. Again, thank you all for being here, okay? I appreciate it. Hopefully, you all hit the like button. I know you did. I already know you did. My spirit is telling me that you already did. All right, let's go on and get into it, child. Let's let this new post come on up. I see KBR. Hey, y'all. What up? Yep. All right, as you guys can see, and in case you guys did not know, honey, Kenya Moore is not returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, season 16. What I tell y'all? Now, see, she was trying to allude to the fact, oh, I am coming back. I'm not going anywhere. That's what she said on her live over there at the Kenya Moore hair care spa. Now, look at this bullshiggity right here. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, because that's where we're looking at it, honey. Let's go ahead and read into what they're saying. Kenya Moore, honey, is reportedly not returning for season 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, following the controversy involving the release of the sexually explicit images of fellow cast member Brittany Edie, Lord. It says that Moore's decision to pause her involvement with the reality series was mutual. I doubt it. Says it with Bravo giving her the option of returning. We'll see. Says, however, the situation remains tense as, according to TMZ, she is reportedly exploring legal options due to her dissatisfaction with how the events unfolded. How? When you was on the bullshit. This is what I'm talking about with Kenya. It's the narc in you. You were on the bullshit. Nobody told you to do that. You released video. You released pictures of the girl. Then you turned around and was heard on an audio, on a call or a video, or whatever, saying that this girl was a woman of the night and she sold her body for $1,400. Like, how far do you think this damn lawsuit is going to go? You can't be on the bullshit and sue people. I'm so tired of people on that bullshit. Like, stop it. How are you on the bullshit and you're suing? You can't do things to people and then when the repercussions hit, oh, I'm suing. I don't like the way this, happened, my dissatisfaction. Girl, shut up, Kenya. That's what I don't like about Kenya. She has no accountability. Just like you had no accountability when he was messing with Apollo when he was married to Phaedra. When he grabbed you and jumped in the pool, you had it like it was nothing. You thought it was funny. And now look when you got married, how your marriage turned out. It's called karma. You cannot do things to people and expect shit not to happen. Am I speaking correctly? Let's move on, honey. It said that the controversy began during filming for the new season when an altercation escalated between Moore and Brittany. It was alleged that Brittany had made a threatening remark involving a pow-pow during the heated exchange, in which Brittany had said she did not. According to the network, investigated the claims. Although the network investigated the claims, sources indicated no substantial evidence to confirm that any weapon was involved or present. Now, following the altercation, Moore displayed sexual explicit posters depicting Britney as the grand opening of her hair care spa, an event Britney did not attend. Now, this act led to an investigation by Bravo, which concluded that her actions breached their code of conduct. Okay. Any job you go to, damn near, is going to have a code of conduct. My job has one as well. I work in the corporate world. Code of conduct is definitely an expectation. And if you don't follow those things, then you can risk losing your job or be let go, however you want to call it. Shit, it don't matter. You ain't going to be there no more. It don't matter what you want to call it. But Kenya, baby, we already saw this shit coming. It don't matter. You save that little money. You don't have no job no more. I would not even go filing no damn frivolous lawsuit because you're unhappy with the way things have unfolded. Like, take your loss, girl, take your L and go home and reflect and do better. Okay. You already said your hair care spot is not doing well at all, meaning bringing a lot of money in. So it's looking like the only money you're going to be bringing in, maybe from some little bullshit that you're selling from your hair care stuff. If you're selling any of that, and the little money that you're now, thank God, your ex-husband, honey, is going to be giving you $2,000 to $3,000 a month for you guys' daughter. So, which that ain't gonna be a lot with all the shit you got going on up over there. And then you still got Uncle Sam, who is knocking on your door because you owe him as well. So sis, sit back, save your money. I would not be filing no damn lawsuit. That's a waste of time and money that you really don't have, sis. Sit down, focus, and get your money back up and get your life together, child. All right. Yeah, she better sit it down. Okay, sit it down, girl. You might want to go down there and put some clear heels on and get a little change, girl. Get a little change, like twerk a little something, girl. Get a little something, get a little money so they can. All right, I'm trying to help you out. I mean, don't be mad at me. I mean, I ain't asking you to be a stripper. I'm just saying be a dancer. There's a dance. There's a difference. There's that. Go down there and get your money, honey. Okay, get your OnlyFans, girl. Get your OnlyFans. Everybody's doing that, girl. When their money start looking how hard, they go out here and get a little OnlyFans, girl. Don't be sad. You ain't got to put your face up there. Put your ass up there. Don't put your face up there. Put your ass up there, girl, and get your money, all right? Ooh, child, let's move on, though. Oof. I hate when people money be funny. I hate it, child, but you did it to yourself. Moving on, child. Let's check in and see how she feel. I don't know. Let's see how Kenya feel, child. I hope you are doing okay, Kenya. Lord, have mercy. Lord. Kenya, how do you feel, girl, with all this shit going on? Jesus, let's check in on Kenya, Lord. Because I know it ain't. I know it's hard, girl. I know it's hard. Yes, girl. You're a private dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. Ain't that how Tina Turner said that shit? Yeah, baby, I can't come to you all the time. I'm tired. You girl. Yeah, baby, I can't come to you all the time. I'm tired. Girl, I know, girl. I know. Woo. Yes, Kenya, girl. Get over it, girl. Get over it. It'll be all right. Girl. Woo, child. Kenya. It'll be all right, girl. Let me point, like they say in church, let me point my hand towards you, girl. Ooh, child. Let's send some waves to you, girl. Damn. Ooh, child. All right, let's go on and get into this fool right here, child. Peter Thomas, Lord. Mr. Can't Do Right. That's what we're gonna name your ass, Peter. This nigga doing a speech to the IRS. I said, nigga, they don't want no fucking speech. They want the money, okay? They don't give a damn about no fucking speech. The IRS is like, look, they don't even want no payment plans from your ass because you've been playing in their damn face for over 10 years, Peter. So yeah, they like, we don't care about no damn speech. What you thought this was a award show? Like, no, nigga, we wanted the money. All right. Child, yes, Patricia, honey. All right, so Peter Thomas, honey, has a message, honey, since his mounting legal issues stemming from his failure to pay his debts, Lord. It says that the IRS started a case that showed I failed to pay my withholdings on time, and he failed to pay 10 years worth of withholdings. Who is on that kind of time besides child Lauryn Hill and old Blade out here? Okay, Wesley Snipes, girl. Ooh, child, you might need to go on and get your OnlyFans too. Let's go on and hear this bullshit, child. Ooh.
Good afternoon, social media world. including Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc., etc., etc.
Child.
All right, I'm here to make a statement. My attorney and I have been working on a case for the last 2.5 years now, and it came in on where I'm putting out this statement. Um, I must have to apologize to my mom,
Mm.
my dad that's passed, and my kids, my friends, immediate family members, and anybody out there that checked for me. I did some wrong that I have to make right. I have to stand up. I have to be accountable. I have to be responsible, and I have to pay my debt.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Um, for 2.5 years ago, the IRS started a case that went back 10 years
Mm.
and showed that from struggling business, from one struggling business to the next and the next, um, that I'd failed to pay my withholding taxes on time. And at some point, when the business wasn't doing well, failed to pay at all. And it's something that I thought I could work out, catch up with, make hold. But the hole got deeper for me. So I deeply regret, deeply, and I'm saying this with all sincerity, I deeply regret not to make the IRS withholding tax a priority in my life,
Mm.
with no excuses, because there is none. It's the law. I'm finding out a lot about that law lately, and what I need to say to all business owner out there. If you're starting out a business, make sure that you're funded enough to cover your payroll after you pay your rent and you pay your utilities and you pay your vendors. Make sure that you could cover those withholding taxes, and make sure on the 20th of every month you pay those revenue taxes, because when those things add up, Uncle Sam is your partner, and they're not getting their piece, and keep on adding it up, it's gonna come and it's gonna bite you like it's biting me now. Okay, so I deeply regret, okay, not paying my withholding taxes in a timely manner or in any manner that would put me in the place where I am now. And but I'm going to be accountable. I'm going to be responsible, and I'm going to pay my debt. Okay, because that's the agreement, and that's the way it is. Okay. Um,
Why does it sound
Thank you
like
for the
a commercial?
time. I'll be talking about this some more, probably. Okay, but I'm quite sure when it comes out, because y'all like to put me in the shade room and all those other places, I'm quite sure it's going to be all over the place, because I am Peter Anthony Thomas. Okay. Again, I apologize to the United States government who gave me such a wonderful opportunity to express myself and build these businesses. And I let them down, I let myself down, I let my family down, and I'm going to make amends. Okay? Thank you. Good afternoon, social media world.
Ah, Peter, I don't think they want to hear all that, Peter. They just want the money, to be honest. You wasted a whole lot of your time. You could have been out there making some money to all this long ass speech you just did, sir. All right, let's read a couple of comments. A couple of comments said $9 million judgment for the Miami restaurant is wild. Not paying taxes on a registered supposedly legitimate business is wilder. It says that this apology video, instead of making a payment plan, is the wildest. Okay, that sums it up, don't it? Somebody said they're looking for the I don't give a fuck button. Okay, I want to press it too. Somebody said at this age, I would be so tired of living like this. Like Peter don't pay shit. Peter is in trouble for not paying his employees. Peter is in trouble for not paying Cynthia Bailey back. I'm finding out too, guys. Let me go and get it. He had a $170,000 loan that he still owes money to Cynthia Bailey for. Did y'all know that? She loaned him $170,000. He still has not paid that back to her. All right. Peter is facing an indictment as well, you guys. Okay, he is facing an indictment. Yes, he is. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. But this apology, baby, they're not thinking about that. And then, you know, when they did find out you owed your employees, you came out acting all cocky. I ain't paying shit. Well, now it's a different energy now that the IRS is on your ass. See, when the employees was putting up videos saying, hey, I went up there to get my paycheck. He gave me a check and it bounced. And then when I tried to get my money, he wouldn't give me my money. He's dodging me. Your landlord was looking for you because you owed your money over there up in there. Where was he staying? In Baltimore, for a place that you were renting out there and didn't pay. Every single one of your bar ones have been shut down because you didn't do what you're supposed to do with that. What are you doing with your money? Are you on drugs or something, allegedly? Like, why you ain't got no money? You've been struggling since you were with Cynthia. You've been struggling ever since you and Cynthia was trying to get married on the show. Like, low key. She was trying to tell your ass then. You done went out there and messed up a business when you was with her and her money was in on it. You gonna try to tell her she don't have a right to ask questions about a business that she put money in on. I mean, here, child, I don't know. Peter, I guess this is a humbling experience for you. I ain't never seen you this calm and you know, receptive and trying to do what you need to do. I ain't never seen you like this. You've always been the arrogant, you know, in your face type. I mean, hell, I hope you figure it out, sir, because that's a lot of damn money. And I know you ain't got it. Everybody's suing his ass. Just go on to jail, Peter. Damn. Just go to jail. Ooh, child. So this next topic, I really like this, guys. It's always important to teach your children how to pray so that when you're going through some things, your children can pray for you, okay? My son knows how to pray because I pray with him, okay? Yes, I do. This right here touched me. This might be a little tear jerking. I ain't in here crying or nothing, but I'm going to still play it anyway, all right? Y'all welcome to cry. I ain't going to tell nobody, but I ain't going to be crying, okay? Because we're a thug over here. Nah. But now this is very touching. So let's go ahead and share it, okay? Because I like this video, all right? Let's go ahead and play it. Ooh, child, they said I think he gets hot. Child, he's a Jamaican. You know he smoked trees. You already know. Peter is a Jamaican, or Jafaican, rather. He's going to smoke. He going to smoke. Now, I don't know if he doing no white lines or nothing. I can't attest to that, but I know he do smoke. He got to smoke, child. He's Jamaican. Most Jamaicans do smoke, allegedly. Let's go into. All right, so this is a very touching video. It says that the daughter prays over her mom's heart after she had a very rough day. The mama looked like the child. She's got all the air up out of her. She looked like she had the worst day probably at work. I don't know what the hell happened, but it seemed like everything happened all at one time. And when her daughter came in, her daughter automatically noticed that something was wrong with mom, and she immediately went into action to pray for her mom. Let's get into this, y'all.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, sweetie. What's up?
Are you having a rough day?
Yeah, honey, it's a little rough, but I'm gonna be okay.
Okay. Well, can I pray for your heart?
Aw.
Yes.
Is that okay?
That's okay.
Oh,
I gotta pray that you help Mommy and she finds joy, Lord. I pray that she has a good day and we listen what she says so she doesn't have a hard time singing it, Lord. I pray that Daddy helps her and we help her, Lord. I pray that you take away all our anger, Lord. I pray that she doesn't have a rough day every day, Lord. I pray that we help her while she's cleaning, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen.
In Jesus' name, amen.
aw.
Thank you, baby.
That is so cute. I love that. Oh my God. I always teach your kids how to pray because sometimes you get into a spot where you can't pray for yourself. And it is just so cute when your kids come, as small as she is, like she knew the words to say, and she picked up on her mom's energy and the way her mom was feeling. And she walked over and prayed for her mom to kind of help lift that burden from her mom. So definitely, if you have kids, teach your kids very young. Mine knows how to pray, but teach your kids how to pray. So when you get to a point where you get so full with life and everything that's going on with you, your kids can come in and help lift that burden and pray for you. Okay. A family that prays together stays together. Teach your kids how to pray. They need to know how to pray. When things start going wrong, they can pray for themselves, and they can help pray for you, and help pray you through things as well. God listen to kids' prayers as well. Okay. A prayer really is one thought away. That's what I've always been told. A prayer is a thought away. Always pray every day and teach your kids how to do it. See, her mom was just sitting there. She was so sad. Whatever she was going through, whatever was bothering her, she just looked like it was just the end of the world. But just that one little moment where her daughter could come in and lay her hands on her chest and say all the right things that she felt was going on with her mom, you could tell her mom really enjoyed, that her mom really was receptive of that prayer. So that was, I love that. I love that. A nice little heartwarming moment, right? We can't have all serious moments, but yeah, I enjoyed it. When I saw that, I said, I'm so sharing that because I love that. All right, so let's get into more topics. Prayer, honey, prayer. We got to have prayer, child, okay? We got to do some prayer. Yeah, somebody said, my God, that's awesome. Yes, child. Don't forget to pray, honey. Do not forget to pray. I do it every day. Every day. Every day before I get my day started, because you never know, okay? Let's get our next topic up. Yes, honey. Y'all okay in the chat? Anybody crying in there? It's all right. It's okay to cry, honey. It is okay. Sometimes you just get too full. You can't pray. You don't know the words to say when you just... Anybody ever got to that point? We're going to move on. But anybody ever got to a point where you just got so full with life and things going on in your life, and you just so full that you can't even pray? Sometimes you just get emotional when you just can't pray. You don't know the words to say because you just feel so bad. It's touching you. If somebody else just comes in and they pick up on that energy and they just not even knowing what the issue is, and they just say all the right things and they pray for you to kind of help lift that. I mean, that's an awesome thing. That's why you got to stay connected and have your kids connected as well. Always include them when you pray, so that you know, they'll pick up on that and they can pick up on your energy as well. All right. I love that. All right, let's get on into it, y'all. All right, so RayJ, honey, RayJ gets blasted, honey, by Stunner Girl out here, honey. Stunner Girl done blasted RayJ. RayJ is always in some stuff. RayJ, he's so immature as well. And I keep saying I think he knows a little bit more than he is alluding to about this whole Whitney Houston thing, and we're going to get into it. But she says, Stunner Girl says to RayJ, says, instead of constantly being worried about me, says that RayJ needs to focus on what he did to Wendy Williams. Now, y'all know Wendy Williams was on the Coquillon and all that too. Don't know what she's talking about, but she's exposing his ass. She says that she ain't been the same since you took her on that drug binge gang. Now, we heard about the night that Whitney Houston passed away, that RayJ was the very last person to be seen with Whitney before she passed. Now, they found the DURGS's in her room. Yes, and they was trying to say that Whitney was trying to be clean during that time, but they found it also in her system and also in her room. And as you guys know, they found her face down in a hot scalding tub of water, and they said that Whitney never took a bath. So we're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. I went ahead and did my due diligence to pull the video of Whitney's funeral, just the part where they were showing, taking, you know, like the processional part where they're taking her body out. It was very weird how RayJ was acting during that time. He seemed very guilt-stricken. During the time that Whitney's body was going out, something kind of came over him, and it looked weird because you're not family. Yes, you may have known her. I know they said at some point he dated her, but I feel like he was her runner. I feel like he was the person who would go and get the drugs for her because she couldn't be seen out in the streets going out getting dime bags or whatever she was smoking or doing at the time. So that's what they call runners, people that go get it and bring it back to the person, and they probably give them a little money here and there. And that's what it was. But I feel like that's what the relationship was between the two of them. But what they were showing to the people was, oh, they're dating, they're together, oh, they look so good together. RayJ is so much younger than Whitney. I don't feel like it was no damn relationship between them, but I do feel like he was her runner. She kept him close because he knew where to go to get the things. Y'all remember when there was a note that was passed to Brandy, when Brandy and Monica was sitting down doing a little interview with Clive Davis before the time that Whitney passed away. I think the day before, as a matter of fact, she handed Brandy a note. And it could have been to give to RayJ to let RayJ know, hey, bring me whatever. Brandy looked at the note and was kind of shocked and kind of hid it down between her legs and was looking like, did she really just give me that? Do y'all remember that? Y'all know I know all the stuff that goes on with Whitney because I'm a huge fan, but I followed that situation all the way up. So yeah, so another person is now coming out and attaching RayJ to a whole nother celebrity in terms of saying that you helped put her on or have her engaged in some type of drug binge. Okay. I kind of believe it because I feel like he did the same shit to Whitney Houston. All right, let's go ahead and get into this next clip that I pulled because yeah. All right, let me go ahead and share. This is the processional at Whitney's funeral. And you guys look at RayJ, how suspicious he's acting. I should have pulled a video showing him coming out of the hotel after the coroner came and got Whitney's body out of there. He was running to a car to get in the car to get away from the scene, and paparazzi ran up on him. He looked very suspicious then. Let's go ahead and get this up. Y'all remember? Y'all say y'all remember? She never mentioned what was on that note. You're right, Edigy. She never mentioned, and she's kept that to her grave. And every time they have some type of tribute for Whitney and Brandy is there, she cries because Whitney passed away on Brandy's birthday. Okay, Brandy always gets so emotional, like she knows something. And if you guys know now, because I do follow Brandy and RayJ, the two of them have some type of rift in their relationship now to where Brandy is not even speaking to RayJ. Did y'all know that? There's something going on between Brandy and RayJ. They're not even on speaking terms right now. But let's go ahead and play this clip. The person right here where my mouse is moving, if you guys can see, that is RayJ. He's standing up. He has his hand on the casket. They're doing a procession to take Whitney's body out. That is Dionne Warwick right here walking in the front. But this is RayJ standing here. That's Brandy, where my mouse is moving, where she was sitting beside RayJ. Where my mouse is moving, that's Brandy. Can y'all see it? All right, let's go ahead and get into the video. That's RayJ. We both know I'm not what you need. Look at him. Is that not some guilt? Every time I see this video, I said that's guilt. Let's back it up. Guilt. Look at him. Look at Brandy rubbing him. Guilt. You were the last person to be seen with Whitney. You be out here on your little shit out here. You involved in too much bullshit, and now somebody else is coming out saying that you involved in some shit you shouldn't be involved in. Let's back it up again. Look at this nigga. You thought that was his wife or something. He's feeling guilty for something that he did. Look at Brandy trying to console him. Look at Brandy. She cried too. Look at Brandy. Look at him. This nigga feeling guilty. This nigga feeling guilty. You were the last person seen with her. He needs to be investigated. I keep saying it. Leola Brown said it too. And if y'all watch my channel, she co-signed it. She co-signed it when she saw my video where I reviewed about Whitney Houston and about RayJ. Let's back it up. Leola Brown, Bobby Brown's sister, co-signed what I said. She said, everything you said in your video is correct. I still got the message. Hell, I should have uploaded it. Look at this nigga. Guilt. Eating him alive. Whatever you gave her allegedly, whatever you gave her a bag of bad something allegedly, that's why she ain't here no more. You the only one standing up, touching the casket. You acting more erratic than the family. His ass need to be investigated. Not somebody else coming out saying you did some shit to Wendy Williams. Look at Wendy Williams now. Look at his ass. Brandy, whatever that note said, it's time for you to start talking. I like you, Brandy, but it's time for your ass to start talking. Because you already know what it is. You being tight-lipped, I get it, because that's your brother. But what we not about to do is act like RayJ don't know something that happened with Whitney. And now you being accused of doing some shit, the same shit that sounds like happened to damn Wendy Williams. Now, she ain't back right. Now, we know she has some other sicknesses that also is in connection to her drug use and all that other shit that she had going on. But RayJ, why your name being brought up in this bullshit again? That's what I want to know. You ain't her family. What you that sad for? You guilty, nigga. That's that guilty cry. That guilt is eating his ass. So look at him. Look how he looking back. I can't believe I did that shit. That's how you looking. You gave her something. I'm going to say allegedly. I can't prove the shit. But in my heart, I feel like the nigga gave her something because they found some shit in her room. And her mama said that Whitney was trying to be clean. That Whitney for a long time had stopped using. She was looking to get clean so she can get ready to do another album. She wanted to go back on tour. She had ambitions to get her life together and do right. And this nigga here in her life, and boom, she ain't here no more. I watched the funeral too. Damn sure did. Anybody know me know I'm a huge fan of Whitney Houston. That shit broke my heart. When I saw in the news and I turned on that she passed, that shit broke my heart. I ain't gonna lie. And my eyes did water. I'm not a crier, but my eyes watered up because I was like, shit. It's like everything just stopped. I was like, damn, that shit. I had like a lump in my throat when I saw that. I watched the entire funeral. Alicia Keys got up there sounding like gerbils was biting her up the ass. I said, who asked her ass to get up here and sing? A mess. Let's get off this child because this shit getting me mad. RayJ, you need to start talking, sir. Okay. That's what I do know. You need to start talking. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at this right before because I did pull one more thing too. Because child, I've been pulling receipts, and redamn seats. All right. Let's get this last thing going on that I pulled up because I want you guys to see this. All right. We were asking what they talking about with the whole Wendy Williams things. Let's go and look at this right quick before we move on to the next thing. Oh, yeah. Delilah T says, Carrie, I agree about RayJ. RayJ is a creep. Don't underestimate, that's Brandy brother. This nigga right here, he be doing the most. RayJ is an evil little motherfucker. And I got to say it like that. I got to say it like that. From the way you treat your wife to just the type of person you are, RayJ. You know a whole lot more than what's being alluded to. Allegedly. All right, so RayJ being accused of pushing drugs on Wendy Williams and Whitney Houston. Now, they said that RayJ is one of the most successful reality stars in the world, and according to Media Takeout, of course, confirmed that the handsome actor also has a number of successful businesses under his belt. That is RayJ. Okay. That says, but one of the former reality friends is making some explosive allegations about RayJ. Stunner Girl from the Zeus Network is accusing RayJ of secretly pushing drugs to his friends, like Whitney Houston. Didn't I just say that? And Wendy Williams. Okay, that's Stunner Girl. All right, so according to Media Takeout, it says that and the claims found and that there is no evidence to support them. All right. Said that, but this hasn't stopped Stunner Girl's comments from growing like wildfire to social media. It says that the RayJ / the drug pusher rumor started when Stunner Girl posted this, which was quickly picked up by multiple blogs on Instagram, at which we just read. Says that instead of constantly being worried about me, RayJ needs to focus on what he did to Wendy Williams. Said that she ain't been the same since you took her on that drug binge. Okay. Yes. They says that you can recall that RayJ visited Wendy Williams when she was at the height of her alcohol and health concerns. All right. Look at that. There he is with her. But you doing Wendy now. See, he always have that look like he's in a relationship and that he's trying to be, the nigga is a pusher, allegedly. That's the same way he was with Whitney. That's the same energy he was on with Whitney. What's in that little man bag you got over there? What's in that little man purse? All It says it's RayJ was also romantically linked to Whitney Houston for years. It says that the two were still hooking up when Whitney passed away from a drug overdose. There they are together. I never believed they was in a relationship. I believe he was the pusher. It says that both Whitney and Wendy had substance abuse problems way before meeting RayJ, so it's very unlikely that it was responsible for the legendary downfall. I disagree. But they're trying to debunk it. I'm saying that I feel like he is, okay? Because that's the same way he was with Whitney. Okay, like they were in a relationship, and he wanted to make it look platonic, I want to say, but I feel like he might have been a pusher, and I stand behind that. And I will say allegedly because I can't prove it, but just given that all of the whispers and things that I've heard about with RayJ and the types of shit that he is involved in, I heard that he is affiliated with the GANG out in California as well. So yeah, he has the potential to be involved in some shit he shouldn't be involved in. But people don't see him as that because they see him as corny, RayJ, corny, Brandy's brother. That's what they see him as. But let's continue, honey. Let's move on to the next topic. Yeah. Let's move on. All right, so the Carlos King and Heavenly Messy Monday video, I did want to cover that because there were some lies told. Carlos King, baby, you might be getting a defamation lawsuit. I don't know. Because you did screw out some shit that you should not have said. I think that you, of all people, should know what's going on your own show and how the chains of events should unfold. So never, ever should you get on a platform and misquote anything as related to your cast members in relation to someone else. Now, there is a whole live video out there where Stormy went live to show how the chain of events unfolded. So it's weird to me. Mr. I see everything that you know everything. Why the fuck didn't you know about this live and you hop your ass on Messy Monday with Heavenly and misquote to say that somebody went up in somebody's business and harassed them when they never even stepped foot up in the bitch? How did that happen? Now you might be, Kingdom Reigns might be having a little lawsuit coming their way. But let's go ahead and get into this. All right, shout out to my girl Show Style and Spirits, okay, for the soundbite. People stay want to be sued, I swear. I ain't never seen people just want to be sued so much in my damn life. My God. My God. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so right here, this is where he's going to be talking about, Carlos is going to be talking about, he's loud and wrong, okay? Loud and wrong, talking about Black Titanic popping up in Stormy's warehouse, okay? And harassing her. Let's get into it, which we know that the shit never happened like that. And I got the video to show what happened. All right.
I think it would be a warrant for harassment.
I grew up always on the bigger side as a kid. I was always slightly thicker.
We're back.
I didn't like the fact that he did that, but Marcel, don't do that.
Hold up, no. Let's back it up because I want y'all to hear. Hold on. Why did it skip all the way up like that? All right, hold on. I want to get it right on the point because I know right where I want to go. All right, we'll start with
Harassing conversation.
So this is what's so interesting. Okay, so a fan went to Stormy's place of business to like record her, to stalk her, to harass her, pretty much, right? And this has been happening for a while. It's not just one time this person did this. This person has been doing this continuously, right? So finally, Stormy, because the woman this time opened up the door to the warehouse and went inside of her establishment.
Never happened.
So imagine Span going into your dental office to cuss you out, and this time she actually went inside of your office, right? Like your personal space. So that's when Stormy, rightfully so, lost it and started yelling and cussing her out. What was interesting about this charge, the charge is harassment and communication, which is interesting because Stormy was on her own property. This person was on her property entering, not Stormy doesn't have a store. This is her warehouse, Heavenly. So I can paint the picture for you. It's not open to the public. So she's trespassing. So the this works. You can file charges on anything, child. You can file charges in any situation. So she filed charges that she was harassed.
It's too much. I had that happen to me before. Somebody coming to my office, recording. You know what I'm saying? Recording. And I'm like, what the hell? Thankfully, I wasn't there, or I might have had a charge. But, you know, I try to keep it professional in my office. But this one lady, she came in with a recording, and it was on a Saturday. And then she recorded all down the hall, took pictures, and then she gave me a Google review saying that I wasn't open when my Google says I'm open 9 to 2. But it also says by appointment only. I'm not sitting in my office on Saturdays. And usually, it's, you know, if I got an appointment, the person has already had, you know. Anyway, long story short, she came back. She was recording in the office when I wasn't there. But it's just a lot. It's a lot that goes on with reality TV. It's good, bad, and ugly. But, you know, you deal with it and you try to keep it professional. But when somebody's on your own space, you know, sometimes it's a trigger for you because you never know what their intentions are. So I'm for Stormy. I'm sure she'll beat that charge or whatever. She probably just need to turn herself in and get it over with. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you'll see what. So next week, she does turn herself in. And you'll find out on this. Well, I can tell you now. I'll tell you now. She turns herself in because I don't think we captured this part during the hiatus. But long story short, the case was dismissed.
Right, for sure.
Yeah. But I want to ask you this: when is it too far when it comes to fandom? Right, like when does it go too far? Because listen, you want to read me on the comments, have at it. Because the comments is not for me to divulge it. It's for the followers or non-followers to engage amongst themselves. I'm not going to engage in the negativity. So that's fine. What should happen, though, because I feel like there should be some law that protects public figures from fans.
We're talking about what is at stake. We're not talking about hypotheticals about what Donald Trump wants for the country. Doctors could face up to 99 years in prison for providing abortion care. That is the law here in Texas.
That lady was not nowhere inside the damn.
Why is Amazon paying me $63,000 a month? Well, I didn't make this kind of money.
She won't nowhere inside the damn place.
Purposefully go to your property to attack you, whether it's verbally, physically, recording you. There should be no place for that.
Yeah, I think that, like you said, there should be a law. And I think it will come to that because now, I don't know what you think about reality TV now, Carlos. I mean, it's a lot going on. Everybody, I'm not going to say they're even sensitive, but it's more stuff coming to fruition with reality TV that everything used to fly before. Now you see all these new things up. I think we should be protected. Moving on.
So you want to get...
Okay, there's a lot.
Style and spirit, okay, for the soundbite. What do you guys think about that, okay? What do you guys think about Carlos's take on how the chain of events went down? I feel like you don't know what the hell you're talking about, Carlos, because Black Titanic and Shay, who was with her at the time, the one that was saying, bring your ass on out here, she was on that. They never went into the place, and it was Stormy and Courtney who came running out on the aggressive bullshit once they saw and or recognized Black Titanic. Okay, once they recognized her, Stormy made such a huge deal. She was the one that was coming out the door screaming and hollering at Black Titanic, telling her to get off the property. This is how people get pow-powed, and threatening to beat her ass, calling her a bitch. Like, she was just on 10. Well, maybe shit, she was on 20 because Stormy was doing a lot. She was crying, she was screaming, she was hollering. Then at one minute, she was acting like she was scared, saying, please lock the door, peeping out the window, saying, oh, she's still out there. Why is she still out there? You're weird. You're weird. She was on that bullshit. But then on the show, this past Saturday, she says that Black Titanic has followed her to every single establishment that she's ever had. I don't know if I believe that. I haven't heard that. Like, do you have any receipts on that, Stormy? Because that just gives that you're trying to add on to this to kind of make yourself look better, to make it seem like people are just stalking you. And that's not the case. All right. And I feel like you're using this as a storyline to avoid speaking on things that you really have going on, because how long ago was this shit? Okay. And then you didn't even turn yourself in when you knew that you had that warrant. You went to the fucking hospital and laid up there like your ass had sepsis to avoid the police finding you. You didn't want to take your ass back to the warehouse because you knew they had already been there looking for you. You damn sure weren't going to be at home. So where else were you going to be so that the police would not run up on you and arrest your ass except the fucking hospital? Laying up there, and then you dumb enough to put the shit on social media so that everybody can see you. The doctor is saying that I had sepsis after many, many tests that they ran. Stormy is... Girl, you a hot damn mess. If I'm hiding from the police because of warrants, the last fucking thing I'm going to do is film or take pictures of myself in the fucking hospital laying in a bed for them to come up there. I mean, how many hospitals do they have in little old tiny Huntsville? Like, girl, it's like you wanted to be found. If you're trying to hide out, you don't take pictures showing where you hiding out at. I mean, damn. But she never opened the door. I'm going to show y'all the video here in a moment. But let's get through these damn sound bites because, baby, listen. Yeah, no, that's not what happened. And we're not going to listen to that lie. All right, so, hold on. Okay, yeah, that's something else. All right, so let's continue. Hold on. All right, so we got another soundbite. Let's get through. Because I want you guys to hear this one, and then we're going to move on. All right, so where is it?
So brought up the millimeters and how he felt they were.
So they're talking about the damn millimeters now, all right?
You know, attacking him and Tisha and their businesses. And he felt that Melody should control them. And Melody responded by saying, how can you expect me to control people I don't know when your mother-in-law, Miss Wanda, talks shit about me and y'all don't control her, and that's somebody who's actually in your own household, right? So then Marcel went to inform Tisha about that conversation because Marcel actually agreed with Melody that she made a good point. What did you think about that?
Now, first of all, how bad are these millimeters? Because if they coming after my ass if I say something wrong about Melody or if I don't agree with her on every damn account, that's my thing. But the interesting thing is, I probably am a millimeter because I love Melody. I do. I feel her energy. I understand her. I don't know if it's Scorpio, it's black woman energy. I don't know. But I love Melody. Let me tell you why. She got Marceau all the way together, and I'm trying to figure out.
Heavenly, can you please stop it on the fake shit, okay? You do not love Melody. You talk more shit about Melody than a little bit. But you know that your ass gonna get tore out the frame if you say anything otherwise, okay? So now I feel like you figured out how to handle this situation and how to run your mouth and how messy that your ass should be. And that whenever you speak Melody's name, because now you're trying to make a connection to say that we're both Scorpios. Who gives a damn? You were Scorpios when you were talking shit about her. Let's not try to act like you made this magical connection with her. Because when did you become so close and tight with Melody? You talk shit about her. You talked about Ariane might be the best woman for Martell and all this other shit you was talking about Melody. And so now all of a sudden you like Melody. Oh, Melody is beautiful. And she's going to say in this clip also that Marceau really likes Melody and that if he could have Melody that he would, and that Tisha is jealous of Marceau's liking of Melody. Let's get into this child. Because I said...
Yeah, because Tisha just tell Marceau, God dang it, don't be getting me together on camera. You can agree with him not. Melody was right. Like, bitch, y'all wish y'all had some millimeters. Y'all wish y'all had somebody out there that was advocating for you all. Because if you did, you would tell them to ignite. But my thing is, yes, Melody had a very valid point. If you can't control your damn mother-in-law, how the hell you want me to, well, you know, ignite people, and you're not stopping her, why would you want me to stop them? Because your mama doing the same shit. But the problem is, I agree with Melody wholeheartedly. She had a great point. But the problem is, we done told you, Marceau, on camera, we need you to back your freaking wife up. That's what she wants. And it's making it look like, I'm going to just say this and take it back, that you, come on, y'all. Melody is a beautiful woman, okay? Now, if your wife just told you, what is it so infatuating about Melody that you can't listen to your damn wife? We can get a point across. She could be right as hell. But what I'm saying is right, wrong, or indifferent. If my man is wrong and slap the hell out of man, I'm going to be on his side 1,000%. Even if I know he wrong, I'm not going to say Melody because the energy was like, okay, Melody was like getting his ass together, and it was like he was coming back, but it wasn't bad for me. I felt like it was good energy. Like it was like he was bantering back and forth with her, but
it's crazy. Now they're trying to make a connection.
So Dr.
What y'all think about that, y'all? What do y'all think about that? Okay. Shit is crazy. Bananas, okay?
Of the tracks. And when
okay, hold on.
Had dinner with Melody, beautiful as she is, and he take her side, I'm gonna have a problem with it, even if Melody is right. Stop coming for me, I'm just telling you the damn truth. That Melody is a beautiful woman, and I think that Marceau likes a bitch that's more powerful than Tisha. Like, I'm not saying he don't love his wife, but I'm saying that part, he liked that part. He liked that part. So I'm almost finished. Let me get my piece out there. But Marceau, please stop. It's bothering your wife, and it will become a problem when she's telling you you cannot side with somebody else on camera. Off camera, you can do all of that and everything else. And you're right. And maybe you feel like, you know what, I'm going to tell her the truth. Just don't tell her on camera. She done damn it told you already. So Marceau, I'm on you for this one. Even though you're right, you're wrong.
Even though you're right, you were wrong. So the thing is this. I've said this publicly. I love a Melody and Marceau one-on-one because it's always funny. And to me, it reminds me of like Martin and Pam. You know, like two people that have a history of a friendship and they just get into it. Now, with that being said, that's why I like it. So I see it more as like brother sister-ish type. I agree. People have said that there seems to be this chemistry. Is that something that you see?
I'm gonna say brother and sister love. Yeah. It's love there, but I'm gonna say it's sisterly love. But if I was Tisha, I just wouldn't like it. Because, you know what I mean? One thing that a person don't want is you to take their mama's side or their sister's side if you married. The wife come first. So if she ain't even a wife but a sister, you know you can't back up a woman. I'm just saying, for me. And I'm telling you, Melody is a Scorpio. She probably would feel the same way. She probably liked the fact that he did that, but Marceau, don't do that no more, okay?
Okay, so let me ask you this. So, on Love and Marriage DC, we have a couple named Ashley Silva and DJ Quicksilver, right? So,
we're going in there. All right, so we don't care about them because we're talking about Tisha and Marceau. This is my thing with Marceau. You have a wife who continuously tells you to stop checking her and embarrassing the fuck out of her in front of people. Marceau doesn't understand this little thing called the united front when you're married, okay, or in a relationship. For those of you that's in relationships, and you guys can follow me and co-sign what I'm going to say right now. All right. If you should be in a situation in public to where you and your spouse disagrees, in public, you should agree in front of everyone. And when you get home, then you iron out your grievances and or differences. You don't do it in front of people to allow them to pick you apart and cause division between you and your spouse. It's called a united front. I might not agree with you, but I'm going to let it slide until you and I get into a personal space to where we can agree and or talk about it on our own. I don't need people saying, oh, they're over there fussing about that. Oh, what are they disagreeing about? You will never know it. If I disagree with my husband in front of everybody, you won't know it. But when we get home, we're going to talk about it. We're going to iron it out. But I'm not going to check him in front of you. And he's not going to check me in front of you as well, because that is my spouse too. He respects me in who I am to him, in the place that I carry in his life. So he's not going to put me in a situation to where I feel embarrassed or where I feel like I want to cry in front of everybody, especially after I've told him numerous times, this bothers me. So that says to me, Marceau, you don't give a fuck about Tisha's feelings, because time after time we've seen on this show where you will come home and Tisha will be in a great space and you will fuck up her mental, and then you will get your keys and walk out the door. It's like you do not like to see her in a quiet, safe, peaceful place. You got to come in and fuck up her mental, psychological, and take her out of a peaceful place, and then you leave. You get a kick out of doing that because your narc ass, you ain't happy. I feel like you feel like you're miserable. I feel like Tisha is holding on because she has years. She's put into her mind that it's honorable to have a husband because that's what her mother's told her. She's miserable as hell in that marriage. Marceau is miserable as hell. Hell, he didn't even want to renew his vows to you. So the two of them are just two miserable people. Obviously, he don't stay home long enough. Just like this last episode. He done had Tisha standing there crying. What did he do? He started texting somebody on his phone and walked the hell out. He wasn't even in that house probably 10, 15 damn minutes. Just long enough to piss her the fuck off, have her crying and get her in her feelings and then leave. You didn't even ask, you didn't even check in how she felt. You didn't give a damn. You walked out the door while your wife was crying. You check her in front of people. You embarrass her in front of people. You scold her like she's one of your children. And she's asked you not to do that many, many times. He does not respect her. You know how I know? Because you're still cheating on her. You're in comments having inappropriate conversations with women. But you're not going to leave her because you need her. For financial purposes, for credit purposes, so that your life can run smooth. Because you ain't got shit. And you didn't have it before you met her. Just like he said when he met her, he and Tisha, I think he said 30, 60 days. They got married. They got into a relationship real quick. Tisha was ready to move her ass back to, I think, California or Texas or somewhere. He knew he could not let her get away because the way his life was going, his life was fucked up. She had a little bit going about her. She was trying to go to college. She was trying to do something with her life. So what was he doing? He attached himself onto her just like all them Huntsville niggas do. Martell attached himself onto Melody because he saw a future in her. He saw that he could go somewhere with her. He saw that Melody was going somewhere in her life, just like Tisha was going somewhere in her life. And what did this nigga do? You weighed her down with your bullshit and knocked her up and hurried up and went out here and married her and trapped her. Yeah, niggas can trap women too. Think they can't when they can. Niggas can trap women too. You don't think a man can trap a woman? I just said the other day, women get tied up with so many men. They don't love you. They don't even fucking really want a relationship. Yeah, they'll sleep with you. But a lot of these men nowadays, they just want to they want to have a comfort zone. A lot of these niggas really is looking for a place to stay, a comfort zone, a woman they can lay up on while she take on the majority of the financials and the bills and shit, and he do the bare minimum. This man out there like that. And women get comfortable in that situation. Tisha has become comfortable in her toxicity. And she look at her mama being in an uncomfortable and an unhealthy situation to where you got to go back and forth from boyfriend to husband. But Tisha thinks that it's honorable to be in a relationship and be able to throw it in people's face to say, I've been in this for 18 years, but you crying and you miserable. So on the outside looking in, you want people to see you as this person who has this beautiful marriage where you stay with this man for 18 honorable years, when at home you're crying and miserable and damn near about to lose your fucking mind. And you got women that's like that. You got women that's like that. Marceau don't love Tisha. He can't leave Tisha because if he leaves Tisha, she already said, I'm going to take you for every fucking thing you got, which is nothing. That means, nigga, I'm going to put you on child support. Well, for two of the kids, because the other one, he ready to go to college. He out of school now. Well, really, she can get it because up to 21 if he goes to college. So you got 3 children. She going to put your ass on child support for 3 kids. She probably going to ask for spousal support. She going to really break you down because she hurt. That's how bitter women be. When they feel like they gave you their all and you fuck around and piss them off and things end, that's the first thing they're going to do is have your fucking pockets like rabbit ears. So she already let him know. She said the shit on the show. Mess around and go out here and have another baby. And I'm going to take you for every fucking thing you own. You remember when she said that? What'd he do? Went and got a vasectomy. He knew what he was doing. If Marceau ever have a baby on me, she was trying to low-key throw some shade at Melody. But she was really thinking about her own fucked up situation. And subliminally threw it out there as to say that Marceau, and he heard her. If he ever had a baby on me, if he ever had a child on me, like Melody, like Martell did Melody, I'll take you for every fucking thing you have. That nigga got to thinking about that shit. You know, told Maurice, look, these damn threesomes, foursomes, and fivesomes, nigga, we better go down there and get clipped. Because shit about to get crazy. That's the only reason y'all did that shit. That's the only reason we down there and got a vasectomy. So you can secure the bag, just like women have babies to secure the bag with a man. Don't think they do? Women have babies to secure a bag. Look at Drea Michelle. Her kids are grown. She done went and double back and then got a baby. By a young ass little basketball player. That's called securing the bag. Your kids look like they're getting ready to get out of the house real good. You run up on a nigga that's got some real good money, what you gonna do? If your eggs ain't scrambled, bitch, you gonna go in there and get pregnant so you can guarantee that check. Ha. Women do it. Just like men do some shit just like that. Men secure the bag just like the women. But Carlos, baby, I gotta say with this right here, you are loud and wrong. You might want to watch your mouth. Because you already got this damn messy Mondays under false pretenses anyway, because you stole the fucking idea from old girl over there off chasing Dallas. I already talked about it. This wasn't even your idea. And you made her sit on ice and wait, just like you made Melody wait for years. You already knew you wanted to have the fucking show. You already knew it. And then you took the idea and got your new show over there for Black real estate business. Under Kingdom Reigns Entertainment. That's what Melody pitched to you. But no, you want a messy show. You want people fighting. You want paternity tests revealed. You want niggas coming and going from out of jail like Martell. That's his storyline this season. See, if it ain't messy, Carlos don't like it. And this new show that he's got, that's always how he do. He make it seem like it's business and on the up and up at first, but then sooner or later, the shit snowball into some bullshit. Just like Love and Marriage Huntsville. Everything that Carlos King touches turns to shit. And this show right now that you got under false pretenses, Carlos King, if you watching my channel, under false pretenses because you stole the fucking idea in the first place. And just like Celie told Mr. Nigga, everything you try to touch and do is going to crumble. Just like Love and Marriage Huntsville is crumbling. Just like Love and Marriage DC crumbling. Just like every other fucking show that you've ever been on. That's the reason why they got rid of your ass over there on Bravo, because you was on the bullshit over there. And that new show that you got out now, that shit gonna crumble too. Until you do right, nigga, by the people that you are employing, just like you got Melody Cherie over there in a fucked up working relationship. The lady sat up there and told your ass on the podcast you don't protect her, but what you do? Bring out Sonny and Moses to bring out more messy bullshit. To get away from the fact that this woman is telling you she's not protected because you're allowing her ex-husband to come into her space, her safe space, and fucking harass her. But you like that because you like messy bullshit. And I got to keep my fingers on you. Yeah. That's what it is. The nigga like messy stuff. I think you had a fucked up childhood. I ain't proved it yet, but I say allegedly. Because Carlos, you fucked up out here. You are. You are. You are. Because it's not normal to like that much messiness and chaotic bullshit around you all the time. You like chaos. You live in chaos. But then you like to do them God quotes on your little IG bullshit over there. You don't know shit about God. God is not the author of confusion. You, sir, are confusion. Everything you deal with is confusion. Ooh, child. Get him off my screen, child. Ain't got no more. Ain't got no more. Y'all get the point. Let's go ahead and play this video where we're showing what happened. What happened when Stormy had her run-in with Black Titanic. All right. Because we said we were going to show it. Black Titanic never went in there. And we're getting ready to show it right now. So Carlos King, if you're watching my channel, maybe you want to watch this video. Okay. Shout out to my girl Empress. All right. And again, shout out to Sensibility Speak, because that's where we all saw it. Okay. Let's let it catch up. He loves mess. He loves confusion. Stay away from people like that. Stay away from people that always deal in confusion. If your spirit feels a certain type of way when you're around certain people, get away from that, because it's something telling you. Intuition is everything. I keep telling you, intuition is everything. If your intuition don't pick up on the messiness, something is wrong with you. My intuition never leads me wrong. When I'm around someone in a certain type of space and I feel weird about somebody, I get away from them, because my spirit is telling me your spirit is not going to connect with them. So get away from them. They're on the bullshit. Get far away from them. I protect my energy. I don't allow certain negativity to enter into my peaceful place, into my zen. And that's how you have to be. You say, no, I ain't mad at you. I just can't fool with you because you're on some negative mess. You're not getting ready to mess up my energy. Energy is everything. I read energies well. If you're around me and I pick up on your energy, I can't fool with you. I'm going to say, hey, y'all have a nice day. I got to go, okay? Don't say Caramel's being bougie. I'm bougie. But don't say I'm being bougie. I'm just picking up on energies that I just don't want in my space. Okay? Period. I don't like arguing with people because that fucks up my energy. I'm naturally a upbeat, bubbly type of person. So when I got to be around a person who is always argumentative and negative, I don't like that. Because then that starts to kind of feed into your spirit, and then you start, thinking like, damn, why am I acting so negative and toxic all the time? Because you're around that energy. You know where I'm coming from? If you hang, like the quote say, you are who you hang around. If you hang around people who are always negative, who always spewing out negative energy, who always doing uncouth things, pretty soon you're gonna be acting the same way and not even know why. But it's because you're eating up that energy, and what is in you will come out of you. So protect your energy. Let's get into this video though, okay? Let's do that.
Like that. Get your ass in your car, bitch! Wow, beat your motherfucking ass.
Did I take it back far enough?
But let me see. You're
Shout
mixing products.
Shout out to Empress.
This shit is fucking.
Hold on, I want to get
the dog had surgery from a.
In your car, bitch!
I want to get it right from the beginning. Okay, here we go.
Stormy went off. I believe this is what she got the warrant for.
Like that. Get your ass in your car, bitch! Wow, beat your motherfucking ass. Don't ever play with me, bitch!
Threat.
Like, this shit crazy. Like, this shit ain't even normal.
All right, do y'all see Black Titanic anywhere in there? Do y'all see Black Titanic anywhere in the warehouse? Okay, they just closed the door. She was yelling outside the warehouse. She was yelling from inside to outside the warehouse, telling whoever was outside to get away from her property before she beat their mother effing ass. Okay, so at what point did she come inside? Let's back it up again. I want to be politically correct when we talk about this. I'm just saying.
To get back to it. Hold on.
Shout out to
that dog. Everyone was like, "Why is this sick dog here?" Snake bite. So everyone's like, "Why would you have a dog here? Where you're mixing products and stuff." Okay, so here it is. Let's watch it one more time. Stormy went off. I believe this is what she got the warrant for.
Like that. Get your ass in your car, bitch! Wow.
She's yelling outside. Y'all see that? She's inside. This is Stormy inside. She is yelling outside. So at what point did she come inside?
Beat your motherfucking ass. Don't ever play with me, bitch!
Stormy goes back inside.
Like, this shit crazy. Like, this shit ain't even normal. This shit is fucking weird. That's some stalker shit. Like, why would they do that? I am gonna go outside with memory. You know that shit weird as fuck. Like, motherfuckers at work, and then you got motherfuckers coming because they done seen you on TV trying to come in your shit, recording this shit.
If you're scared, Stormy, if you're nervous, if you feel stalked, why are you coming outside? The building that they're in, the windows are tinted, so you can't see inside. You're coming outside, inviting that energy inside. Black Titanic couldn't even see inside the warehouse. There were no signs outside showing that that was Canvas Beauty from the start. So they didn't even know which building you guys were in until your husband came outside and began yelling and hollering and acting fucking ghetto, which then that sparked you to act fucking ghetto and loud. So you pretty much turned the situation into what it was. Because not one time did Black Titanic yell at you. Now, her friend Shay was on the turn up, but Black Titanic never yelled at you. She never raised her voice. She never showed that she was being any type of way of threatening towards you. She didn't even come to the fucking door because she didn't get a chance to because of how your husband was acting, and you came out like this. Yeah. Let's continue. You were the aggressor here, Stormy.
Being weird. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Look at Betty in the comments. I can't believe it.
Yeah, her own ass. Now the bitch ain't got no teeth. Man, that shit just made me so fucking mad.
Look at the dog. Look at the dog.
I swear to God, y'all get ridiculous. Man, fuck a TV show. For real.
Y'all see Black Titanic anywhere in there? Is she walking around in the warehouse? Anybody? Y'all let me know where y'all see her walking now. Back to the door.
For real. Like the bitch is over there, literally.
Stormy's back at the door.
Why I locked the door?
Look at her mom.
You locked the door?
Yeah.
And she's still in the fucking parking lot.
Okay, that's okay.
Like, why do that?
Let's go there.
Like, why do that?
Prior to Contrave, my eating habits were
In
horrendous.
the fucking
It wasn't until I found her.
Still means that you were already there. And I'm just saying. Let's just use our words here. She's still in the parking lot. That means she never came in there. That means she was outside all along. She's still outside. Is that what she said?
Be ignorant.
She's too old for that.
She is. But don't.
That's
for real. For real. Like the bitch is over there, literally.
You back to the door again.
Why I locked this door?
Look at her mom.
You locked the door?
Yeah.
And she's still in the fucking parking lot.
Leo.
Okay.
Like, why do that?
Let's go there.
Like, why do that?
You have to let people be ignorant.
She's too old for that.
She is. But don't bring yourself down to her.
I can't do it because I'm so tired of fucking shit. These bitches talk about me online every fucking day. And then want to show somebody shit. All they fucking do is talk about me. That's all they fucking do. They try to make something wrong with everything I do.
That's just jealousy. They're not out here doing it. You cannot allow them to.
That's their video, guys.
It's breaking up here.
Is she gone?
She's like, is she gone? And then that was pretty much it.
Shout out to Empress on that. Shout out to Empress and shout out to Sensibility Speaks, okay? Because that's where we both saw it. What you guys think about that? If a person says she's still somewhere, that means they never, ever entered where you were. Then you said in the video, she's over there. She's still over there. So when did she come to the door? If she's all the way over, Black Titanic was over like near the grassy area, which means there's a parking lot here, the driveway here, there's a sidewalk here. So she was several feet away from the door. At what point did she walk in the fucking door? I'm trying to figure that out. Because Carlos, you said that she walked in the door and was harassing her. Those are lies, sir. The video shows it. And Stormy, you recorded your own fucking evidence, baby, because you went live during this time. So you proved your own story and what you told Carlos, because it had to come from him for you to have your storyline. What you told to him, just like you lied on the show to say this woman followed you from every single job establishment that you've ever been in. Just like you said you didn't know you had a warrant, you did. You were trying to use that as a fucking storyline. So now it shows right here on this video that we just showed where you said she's still outside. She's still out there. She's still way over there. She's still in the parking lot. That means the bitch never went in there. Not bitch, but y'all get what I'm saying. That means she never came in there still. You still over there, girl? That means you've been over there. Can we use words? Because I'm a woman of words. If I say, girl, you still eating, that means you been eating. You ain't just start eating, that means you been doing it. She been outside. Girl, bye. This some fake bullshit right here, I swear. Fake bullshit. All right, let's move on though. Let's get into these damn ratings for Love and Marriage Huntsville while we're talking about it. Of course, you guys know the ratings were going to go up for Love and Marriage Huntsville this particular episode because there was going to be a showdown between Sunny and Destiny. All right. And also between Melody and Marceau. All right. The show kicked off. Episode 8 kicked off with Melody and Marceau going at it from the cliffhanger from episode 7 where it ended. All right. But episode 8 was the actual showdown in the I'm the wife now conversation between Sunny and Destiny. All right. So everybody was kind of anticipating, waiting to see how that episode was going to pan out. Evidently, that is the highest so far rating or episode rather for the season, for season 8. Okay. So season 8, episode 8, the one that we just saw this past Saturday, is the highest rated episode thus far, coming in at 353,000. Okay. Compared to what they had for season 8, episode 7. Okay, as you guys can see, it came in at 286,000. Okay, the season low is 238,000. Okay, which was episode 6. Episode 5, as you guys can see, 258,000. Episode 4, 257,000. Episode 3, 268,000. There was another high for episode 2. And then, of course, the season premiere was low as well at 278,000. So we already anticipated that particular episode to be high. I knew it was going to be because people wanted to see that interaction between Destiny and Sunny and what was going to be said and how it was going to be said, if they were going to almost fight or what. We were interested to see. More people, I guess, watched. People that blacked out wanted to see what was going to happen in that particular episode. So, of course, we were expecting it to be a little higher than the 286 that they premiered for last episode. Okay. But that is the TV deets for Love and Marriage Huntsville for this past episode on Saturday night. Okay. Somebody say I did not watch. Well, I mean, if you're not watching, and a lot of you guys are still not watching, I mean, pick one of your favorite content creators who who's covering and or reviewing that show and head on over there and watch their review. Okay. Because, you know, we're very thorough over here. All right. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm just saying, hey, girl, hey, come on over here. Because y'all know we have a whole laugh and a gag and we have a good time over here. I do pretty good reviews, I think. All right. But let's get into it, girl, because we got more topics, girl. I try to throw in some really, really good stuff. All right. So, as you guys know, for those of you who are going to be watching like myself, the BET Awards will be premiering this Sunday. All right. Let's go ahead and get into their little trailer that they have. All right. Taraji P. Henson is set to be the host of the 2024 BET Awards for the 4th year in a row. All right. She does really good hosting. I like Taraji. Okay. I like Taraji. So June 30th, it will be coming on live Sunday, June 30th, and it will premiere at 8 p.m. Okay, so for those of you that will be watching, I will be, because I hear it's going to be good. Usher will definitely be honored, okay, with an Lifetime Achievement Award. So he's going to be having people that's going to be performing for him. I cannot wait to see this, y'all. I love stuff like this. Award shows, I absolutely love it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, hold on. Shit. Hold on. I always do that. I get into talking and I forget to like share. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. Look at me being selfish. But again, Taraji P. Henson is set to host the 2024 BET Awards, which will premiere this Sunday, June 30th at 8 p.m. on BET. So for those of you that have BET, don't forget to tune in. Set your DVRs. You can do that tonight. Usher will be getting the Lifetime Achievement Award that night. Okay, he is the recipient for the Lifetime Achievement Award. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. It's coming up. Hold on, because y'all know StreamYard child be tripping. StreamYard be tripping. I don't know why I brought this fruit up here, because now it's like a little fruit fly and it's getting on my fucking nerves. I try to eat some fruit before I go to bed because I don't like eating food before I lay down, but I eat some fruit. Okay, Here we go.
From Los Angeles, BET Awards 2024. We're standing on culture.
Guys, this is culture's biggest night.
Black and better than ever. With no performances from Victoria Monet, Glorilla, Shabozy, Sexy Red, Lotto, Money Long, and many more. Plus, Lifetime Achievement Award honoree Usher gets a special tribute like no other. BET Awards 2024. Culture's biggest night. Hosted by Taraji P. Henson. Live Sunday, June 30th at 8 on BET. Live from Los Angeles. BET Awards 2024. We're standing on culture.
Guys, this is culture's biggest night.
Black and better than ever. With dope performances from Victoria Monet, Glorilla, Shabozy, Sexy Red, Lotto, Money Long, and many more. Plus, Lifetime Achievement Award honoree Usher gets a special tribute like no other. BET Awards 2024. Culture's biggest night. Host.
Yes, come on. Who gonna be watching? Who gonna be watching? Somebody say I like that song. Yes, I almost started crip walking. I had to hold myself back. I almost had to crip walk a little bit. But yeah, I will be watching because I love stuff like this, y'all. I love this. Okay, so shout out to Usher. Shout out to Usher. So well deserved for the Lifetime Achievement Award because baby, he's put out a lot of great music for his entire career. Like everything Usher put out, it's just like a hit. I mean, damn. From when he first came out, you make me want to leave the one I'm with. Like, damn, come on. Everything that Usher put out. I mean, even his new stuff, Good, the song with Summer Walker. Oh my God. Like Usher. Oh my God. You don't have to call because I'm gonna be all right tonight. And I hope they have Chris Brown up there performing. Okay, we're gonna get into Chris Brown here in a second because I got a little video of him. But I hope Chris Brown is gonna be doing a tribute to Usher because that would be only fitting and proper. What y'all think? Yeah, they said Usher does deserve that award. It says the Caramel, you have to see the skit that they did for the tribute for Usher. Okay, yeah, I'll check into that. Okay. They said I think Kendrick Lamar might get a Grammy. Yeah. I was talking about that this morning. They are considering giving him a Grammy. He should, and that's crazy because that was a whole diss track. So that I don't think I've ever heard of any other rapper or anyone getting an award like that to that magnitude for a diss track. That's huge. I said it this morning. Whitney Houston is the only person that I know got a Grammy for singing the national anthem. And I haven't heard anyone come close to singing it better than her. Now they've tried. Now, I'm just go ahead and do a little rundown of the people that I heard that did really, really well. Jasmine Sullivan killed it. Okay, she Jasmine Sullivan did well. Jennifer Hudson did well. Who else did well? Who else did good that I thought did good? I think Marvin Gaye did it back in the day. I didn't like how he changed it up too much. I like Marvin Gaye, but I don't know. That I got to stick with Whitney in terms of the best performance for the national anthem. I mean, shit. You just feel just so relieved after you hear that song when Whitney do it. I'm just sorry. But yeah, so shout out to the BET Awards coming on this Sunday at 8 p.m. I will be watching. I will be watching. Okay. Hopefully you guys will too. I'll try to remind you guys so that you guys can watch as well. Yeah. Let's get on into the next topic. Okay. Diddy, honey. It's going to get into Diddy, Lord. Somebody said Confessions had me with Usher. He so deserves it. Kendrick deserves it as well. Says and nobody touched. Like, no, gosh, she blew. She did, y'all. Baby, when she got to the end of Rocket's Red Glare, what? I said, baby, like it's like you just felt something when she was singing. Like Whitney it's like she went into another dimension. Her voice was just, oh my God. That's when her voice was like very crystal clear before she got into like all the drug use and stuff. Like, oh my God, I'm such a huge fan of Whitney Houston, y'all. Like, oh my God. I might listen to that when I get off live tonight, child. That just really just does me well. All right, but let's get into this next topic, honey. Diddy reportedly drops a $60 million Sean John lawsuit since his sexual assault allegations. Diddy has so many damn allegations and lawsuits coming and against him. It don't make no damn sense. People have definitely written him off. I don't think he can handle nothing else. I mean, shit, he's already scrubbed his social media accounts, his IG. Don't know why he did that shit because I said the other day, Homeland Security and everybody else already got what they need from you, so you could have left that shit up there. But going off, according to a report by All Hip Hop, shout out to them, says that the music mogul has dropped his $60 million lawsuit against the fashion brand that he founded, Sean John. Says a quick refresher says that Sean Diddy Combs started the fashion lifestyle company in 1998, and it went on to become a major brand, even landing a distribution agreement with Macy's department store in 2010, in which Macy's has now taken his product out of their store. You cannot go to any Macy's and find Sean John because they've taken it out ever since the Cassie lawsuit came out. Okay, so just a little. All right, so 6 years later, he sold a 90% stake in Sean John to Global Brands Group. However, in 2021, after the company went bankrupt, Diddy purchased Sean John back from GBG for $7.5 million. All right, so it says that the same year, prior to repurchasing the company, Diddy sued GBG for millions for allegedly misusing his image and persona to market products without his consent. It says that the report notes that Diddy accused GBG of unlawfully using his image to promote a collaboration with fashion retailers Misguided. It also says that another legal battle saw him fighting for trademark rights over the phrase "vote or die," which he claimed GBG exploited without his consent. All right. It also goes on to say that despite taking back ownership of Sean John, that Diddy's lawsuit continued until this week when he reportedly decided to drop the case. Per the report, it says that agreements between Diddy and fashion house GBG, Sean John LLC, and GBG USA Incorporated, it says have led to a voluntary dismissal of the case, including all claims and counterclaims as of Friday, June 21st. All right. No word on why Diddy decided to now step away from the suit. However, it's speculated it may be so that he can focus on his serious sexual assault allegations and lawsuits that he's facing, which makes more sense because that's very minute compared to all the bullshit that you're facing. You're going to need every single dime to fight this case that you are faced with right now, with Homeland Security, with the RICO charges, with the trafficking charges. You're going to need some serious dough. Now, the money you had to pay Cassie, that chipped away at a lot of money that you were sitting on. So now you're going to have to come up with more money in order to pay high-powered attorneys. I mean, Johnny Cochran ain't here no more, bitch. So you better find something and somebody, because your ass is definitely headed towards jail. Oh, yeah, you headed there. And Jay-Z, your ass is next, okay? Once they get Diddy out of here, you're going to be next. Just going to let you know that shit. All right. Jay-Z, you are next. You are next. Okay. Moving on, child. I saw another show that I think I'm going to be watching. Okay. Yeah. This is called, let's go ahead and share with you guys. I ran across this because I love like little new stuff. If it's intriguing, I'll sit and watch it. Okay. But you got to catch my attention in the first few minutes or so. I'm gonna be like playing on my phone, like I ain't watching this shit. But The Deliverance, okay, this movie called The Deliverance. It says a first look at Lee Daniels' new film starring Andra Day. Y'all know who she is? That the girl that sang that song, I'll rise up like the dawn of the day. Her. All right, so Monique will be playing in that. Comedian Monique will be playing in that movie. All right. So they're just showing some clips here from the movie. Can y'all see? Let's let it catch up, honey. StreamYard is so damn slow. I hate that latency, Lord. All right. Okay, so you guys can see here, Monique will be playing in a new film called The Deliverance, okay? They have some screenshots. I thought they were going to play like the actual, like a little, okay. I love her. She actually played in the Clark sisters movie. You guys remember? She actually played their mother, and I love her. Okay. What's the other movie that I like that she played in? She also played in the what's the little girl where her where this lady stole her from the hospital, and she grew up with the lady, and she saw the lady as her mother. She kidnapped her from the hospital, and she found out later on that was her. Y'all remember? Somebody said to help. But she played, what's the movie with the little girl that got kidnapped from the hospital, and she kept her until she was like 18 years old, and then she found out that her mother kidnapped her, but then she didn't want to go back to her real mother because she was, she had taken a liking to the woman that stole her. Y'all know what I'm talking about? She plays in some really good movies. I like her as an actress, okay? She be doing the damn thing. I can't even hold you on that. Okay. But yeah, so Netflix is going to be releasing the first look photos for Lee Daniels' upcoming drama called The Deliverance. Now, Golden Globe winning actor Andra Day leads the cast. Okay. It says that based on the true story, it says that the film follows Ebony Jackson, Andra Day, okay, who finds, why I'm thinking that's the other girl that sang the song. Anyway, because her name is so close together. Okay, anyway, so disregard it. Says so who finds herself fighting for her life against a mysterious forces that could tear her family apart upon moving to a new home. Okay, it says that the star-studded cast includes Anjanae Ellis, that's who she is, Anjanae, that's her name. Anjanae Ellis Taylor, that's Anjanae. Glenn Close, Monique, Anthony B. Jenkins, and more. Okay, so The Deliverance will hit select theaters on August the 16th and stream on Netflix on August the 30th. I'm gonna check it out because it looks like it might be good, especially with her. I like her as an actress, so that alone might make me go watch it. What y'all think? Look at Monique with them damn Easter shoes on. Monique, what the hell you going with them damn pink Easter shoes on, girl? But yeah, I think I might check it out. What y'all think? Y'all think that might be a good look? I think it might be a good look. Okay. And Monique is a good actress. You got to give it to her. I don't know that stand-up comedy bullshit. Nah. But her acting be good. When she was in Precious, hell, she nailed that role. She's a great actress. Even when she was on BML, she nailed that role. Y'all got to give it to Monique. She is a great actress. She do some good acting. But her stand-up comedy be trash. I mean, I'm sorry, Monique, but I'm trying to be transparent, baby. Your stand-up comedy be trash, but your acting be good. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out. So yeah, that's Andra Day right there, girl. And I'll be watching, y'all. So let's check it out, and you guys will. I guess we'll talk about it. Y'all tell me what y'all think when it comes out. All right. I'm probably gonna catch it on Netflix versus to the theaters because I don't want to spend money on this. If it's something like Marvel movies or something, then Caramel will go and spend her good old coin. But on something like this, if it's gonna be on Netflix, I can wait a few days. Okay, what, August the 30th? Yeah, there's only a week or so, a couple weeks. I can wait that long. Shit. All right, but let's move on. All right, so one of my favorite artists, honey, we just got done talking about him, honey. Chris Brown, honey, gets caught in a little compromising position out here. Let's go ahead and share so you guys can see with me, honey. So I said I'm gonna wait too. What y'all saying? Because y'all be cutting up in the comments, okay? Niecy Nash, she is another great actress too. I like Niecy Nash when she played in that damn what's the guy name? Shit, why I can't remember. Jeffrey Dahmer movie. She nailed her role in the Jeffrey Dahmer movie, baby. I said, listen, honey, in the documentary. Let's see. Carolyn White story, I think. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to see what y'all saying right quick before we get to the next one. Yes, the Marvel movies. Marvel, I'll go to the movies to see Marvel because I'm a Marvel girl. Anything Marvel put out beside that damn the Fly, whatever that was. I ain't want to see that shit, but the real Marvel movies, I'm there. And I'm there for all of them. The Kamaya Mobley story. Thank you so much. My Degree is Real. That is what she played in the Kamaya Mobley story. And that was so good. Oh my God. Okay. It said Monique was good in the readings. Yes, she was. Monique is a good actress. I ain't even gonna hold you. But that stand-up comedy, baby, it's a chop for me. It's a chop for me. Okay. Moving on, baby. Let's go ahead and get into this Chris Brown news, baby. Chris Brown. I love me some Chris Brown, honey. I loved it, you, Chris. I loved it, you. All right. Okay, no sound because you got music. Child, look at the bulge they saying. Hold up, let's pause. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, so they're saying that Chris Brown, honey. Hold on. Shit, pause. I said pause. TMZ, y'all don't know what pause means? All right, anyway, let's hurry up, child. So they're saying that Chris Brown, honey, has a bulge, honey, that goes viral in his little show out here, y'all. I said, oh my God, Chris, like what you got going on here? All right, let's play it again, child. Can y'all see it? Oh my God. Oh my God, Chris. Damn. Oh my God, like, oh my God. Chris. You carrying all that D around? I know your bike be hurting carrying all that heavy D around. Lord have mercy. Shout out to TMZ. Y'all see that? Damn. Ooh, child. It's like an elephant trunk folded up in the front. What is that? Chris Brown. child. Lord have mercy. Ooh, child. Ooh, child and ooh, child. All right, let's go ahead and read what it said, child. Let me get up off that, Jesus. All right, so it says Chris Brown is bringing a lot to the table when it comes to his manhood, girl. Ain't it though? Says at least that's what the internet, honey, thinks after seeing these clips of him on stage. Understandable, all right, to be honest. It says that Chris Brown has been on tour as of late. And during one of his recent concerts in Toronto, honey, says that he was suspended in the air while singing with a harness hooked up around his waist and legs, which pulled on his pants, creating an imprint near his crotch area. Okay, and everybody tended to notice. Okay. Now they said that this dancer got Chris Brown bricked up on stage. It says, I can't date a celebrity that my feelings would be hurt, Lord. Okay. Oh, child, we ain't gonna show that because it look like they're doing a whole lot. All right. So it said, take a look, which we already did, child. I can't take another look, baby, because I ain't wearing but one panty liner for my show tonight, Lord. All right. Now this says in another clip that's going around, which appeared to be from the same show, it says, and there too that we see a glimpse of a mini mountain forming underneath Chris' pants, child. Was that a mini mountain or just a mountain, girl? It says that a dancer ended up twerking on top of his lap as another one rubbed his neck, and Chris Brown's body, honey, seemed to respond. Ooh, child, y'all woke up the sleeping giant, girl. Ooh, child. Okay. Lord have mercy. Chris, okay? Lord. But yeah, what y'all think about that, honey? What y'all think about that? Ooh, child, Chris. Let me get up off that, child. I can't take it no more. Ooh, let me check myself. All right, we good. Ooh, Jesus. All right, moving on. Let me get my church fan out, Lord. I'm a church fan. Ooh. I think I'm going through the change of life up here. All right. Damn. Oh, child, I need a church fan with Mahalia Jackson on the front, child. Soon I will be done. The trouble of the world. All right, let's get on, child. Trouble of the world. Trouble of the world. All right, here we go. Let me stop being silly. Oh, child, I need one with Mahalia Jackson and one with Martin Luther King on it. Y'all know you go to church, you have Martin Luther King on the front. And Mahalia Jackson, baby, I need two fans. I got two fans. Y'all know the song said two phones. I got two fans, child. After that video of Chris Brown, baby, I need two fans in this bitch. Woo, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Is the air on? All right. I'm tripping. All right, let's move on, child. All right, so a virtual dating game came to an end, honey, when a contestant's baby mama interrupted, honey, right after the guy said he was single. See, these niggas out here be lying. Now, he done sat up here and told her he was single, honey, and his woman done came in alive. Let's go on and play it, child. Damn sure did. Here you go.
Oh, are you single?
Yeah, of course.
Ooh,
okay. I mean, hey, you gotta ask these days. You just never know. So, do you like your steak well done or medium well?
Medium well. Little dab.
I gotta have mine well done.
Mommy, be one of
It might be too tough or something.
She like, excuse me?
Yeah. My friend.
Your friend?
Your friend? Yeah, talk about it. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
You
Nice
pretty.
to meet you.
Why ain't she?
Who's the friend?
Ain't she pretty?
I'm looking at
She pretty
too.
No, you gotta see her for real. She bad.
Who's the friend? And y'all on FaceTime with your kids at home?
Yeah, what?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Talking about what? You don't want me on the phone with no nigga? So what?
I'm gonna let you go.
Exactly. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because who you on the phone with? You want me on the phone sitting up on no video with no nigga. Tell the truth.
Man, come on, man. Really?
You on?
So, are you single?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I mean, hey, you gotta ask these days. You just never know. So, do you like your steak well done or medium well?
Medium well. Little dab.
I gotta have mine well done.
Mommy, be one of
It might be too tough or something.
She like, hold on.
Yeah.
Who is that?
For free.
Your friend.
Your friend? Mm-hmm. Yeah, talk about it. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
You
Nice
pretty.
to meet you.
Right, ain't she?
Who's the friend?
Ain't she pretty?
I'm looking
Her
at
teeth
makeup
pretty
in my
too.
pajamas.
No, you gotta see her for real. She bad.
Who's the friend?
I just met her.
And y'all on Facebook?
I seem like he's trying to get her in some type of threesome or something. Yeah, she bad. Why are you complimenting her with your woman right here? That's weird.
With your kids at home?
Yeah, what?
Oh Lord Jesus.
Talking about what? You don't want me on the phone with no nigga? So what
I'm gonna let you go.
Exactly. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cause who you on the phone with? You want me on the phone sitting up on no video with no nigga? Tell the truth.
Man,
Tell
come
the
on,
truth,
man.
though.
Really?
You want
Child. He looking like this is some bullshit.
So are you
Y'all, he totally tried to play the hell out of her. And his woman was like, hello, he got a woman. Yes, baby, go in there and cry. So she'll know. So old girl on live will know that he does have a family, okay? These dudes be on some other stuff, all right? But yeah, glad the baby child spoiled that little thing for you, sir, because you trying to up and play her and your ass got caught, okay? Moving on, all right? Whoo, child, this next topic right here is going to send me, Lord, please don't let me get mad. Please don't let me get mad on this next topic, Lord. Please don't. Because it be the bullshit like this. It just really sends me. And I'm really trying to watch my mouth tonight, child. I gave my life to the Lord this morning. And now I'm going to be cussing again. I'm going to have to go pray again and rededicate my life to the Lord after this post right here. Because I already know. I already feel a cussing coming out in a few minutes. I just feel it. Let's go on and get into this next topic, though. Child. He was wrong for that, won't he? You got some men out there to be on there. Oh, yeah, I'm not married. I don't have a family. Got a whole damn family and a wife at home. Be trying to holler at you and get your number. Get you in some bullshit. And that's dangerous nowadays. We just did a video. We just did a post the other night, or read a post where the girl that went over there to tell old boy she was pregnant. And now she ain't here no more. And the old girlfriend locked up now. You went out here and unalived somebody because you trying to fight for a man, and now he gonna be with somebody else while your ass is locked up. But let's go ahead and get into this next topic here, child. West Virginia couple, honey, is caught forcing their 5 adopted black children back into the 1700s slavery, honey. Let's get into this bullshit. I said, I know you lying.
Believe they targeted these children specifically from a shelter because they were black, forcing them to work as slaves.
Being charged with a felony, child neglect, creating risk of injury.
The 2 children were being locked in a barn at this home on Cheyenne Lane in Sissonville.
They weren't able to locate any guardians or parental figures or anybody around the residence or the barn, and started having a conversation with 2 children that were inside the barn.
Deputies eventually forced their way into the barn, where they said they found a 16-year-old girl and 14-year-old boy inside a 20 by 14-foot room. Investigators say the teens had no way to get out of the shed, with no running water, no bathroom. The girl told deputies their parents had brought them food around 6 o'clock that morning, but said her and her brother weren't allowed in the house and were locked in the barn for long periods every day. Eyewitness News spoke to neighbors who were afraid to go on camera, but claimed multiple families called police about the children's safety several times, and they are thankful they are now safe.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty bad case. I mean, it's in any type of situation like this, it's not really comparable. A horrific condition like it's just not how you want or how you would even expect children to be raised or been taken care of.
Lance and Whitefeather eventually showed up at the home. They're now charged with child neglect, creating substantial risk of injury. The mother admitted the children.
Investigators believe they targeted these children specifically from a shelter because they were black, forcing.
Because they were black. So you intentionally did this bullshit. And this is the problem I have with the system. Sometimes they drop the ball when you put these kids, you take them out of one environment that's not healthy, but then you put them in another environment that's even more unhealthy. Okay. Some of these people don't have the best intentions when it comes to these children. I'm just going to say that. You move them out of this environment and you move them over here to where they're being abused physically, psychologically, emotionally, sexually, okay, and every other type of way. Obviously, these people had no best interest for these children. You're staying in the house with air conditioner, running water, bathroom, etc., all the basic needs that you have or need, but you got them out in a fucking shed in the heat with no way to use the fucking bathroom, and you brought them food at 6 o'clock in the morning, not even thinking at some point in time, hell, they're gonna be thirsty again. If you ate something, obviously shortly thereafter, you're gonna have to use the fucking bathroom. So why are they locked in a fucking shed, Doc, and treating them like slaves? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. The system will put children in homes to where they are being abused. I've seen stories to where children are being locked in dog cages. And I said, what the fuck? These are children. These people have some mental issues to treat another fucking human being in that way. This is 2024, bitch. This is not the 1700s. So just that fact alone shows me that your mental is not where it needs to be. If you didn't want the children, you should have left them where they were. But it's the fact that you want to be in control of someone else's life and then invoke some type of abuse on them, which that satisfies your sick, twisted mind. You and your husband need to be under the fucking jail. That's unheard of. And I'm glad their asses got caught. There's no telling how long these kids were going through this situation. That's the only problem I have with the system, that they take kids out of situations, they take them away from families and put them with total strangers that abuse them worse than the situation that they were in, and these kids grow up fucked up. These kids are going to need intense therapy. That's some shit they're going to remember for the rest of their life, and it's going to affect them in terms of how they engage with other people. They're never going to have a normal life. It's going to take time to get over that. It's going to take time to get over that. The memory of the abuse that they went through is going to stay with them for a long time because of two bitches like this. And I don't like to use that word unless it just fits the description. That's some bitch boy stuff. That's some bitch girl stuff right there. That shit makes me mad. I'm sorry. You could have left them kids where the fuck they were if you didn't want to take care of them. If you had no intentions of giving them the best life that they can have. Forcing them. This is what the post says. Forcing them to work as slaves. Bitch, who the fuck are you? Get your fat ass up and work. Get your ass up and go pick some cotton. Corn or some shit. I don't know. You go in there and mop. You go clean out the tub. Working them to damn death because they're black. This is what the system is involved in, because that's where you got them from, through the system. I want to follow this story because I definitely want to know what they were sentenced with, how long they got. I'm definitely going to keep my eye on this case because this shit right here, it's going, so much shit like this is going on. And people like to turn a blind eye to it. But my heart go out to the children. I don't give a fuck about these two right here. Whatever they get done to them is what they get done. My heart go out to the children because they are innocent in this situation. They were put in a situation that they didn't ask to be in. Who the fuck are you to lock somebody in a hot ass shed while your ass lay up in the air conditioner? Talking about a fucking slave. You sick bastards. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all. I gave y'all a trigger warning. I told y'all it was coming. This shit's, oh, let me get off this, honey. Let me get off this. Shit like this. I had to share it because this shit blew my mind. When I saw it, I said, okay, I got to share this. We got to make awareness. If you don't have great intentions for children, if you're going to be a foster parent, or adopt children, if you don't have the best intentions of giving that child the best life, because they already been through hell. Children that wind up in foster care already have been in a hellified situation. So don't remove them from the place that they are and give them a worse life than that, because you steady fucking them up. Leave them where they are. But I blame the system because y'all don't care. Y'all just want to place them somewhere, and then you on to the next child to fuck them up. And a lot of these parents just want the money. A lot of these parents just want the money from the state, from the system. They don't give a damn about these kids. Oh, child, Lord. Let me move on. I got to exhale, honey. I got to exhale. Gotta exhale, Lord. Shit like that just really, it boils me. It boils me, y'all. I'm glad we got some funny stuff coming up, but let's get on to the next topic. I ain't ready for you yet. Be quiet. All right, let's get on to the next topic. This shit boils me, y'all. I have a heart for kids because I'm a mom. I could not imagine somebody treating my child in that way. I could never imagine. Oh, Lord, I'll be 30. I'll be 40 hot. Fuck 38. I'll be 40 hot. Oh, I would be mad. I can't even imagine. Prayers to them kids, child, wherever they are, their mental status, all that. All right, let's get into the next topic, though. Lord have mercy. I see some crying emojis. Lord. I'm sorry, y'all, but we had to share. I had to share that, okay? I don't want to put nobody down. I don't want nobody feeling sad in the chat, okay? But you know, we got to switch up our topics. We got to have some sad stuff. We got to have some serious stuff. We got to have some ha-has. We're getting ready to get to the ha-has, okay? I promise. We're getting ready to get off that. We're gonna get out of that mode. We're gonna get into something else because we got some laughing stuff coming up here soon, okay? But we got to switch it up. We got to have different topics, okay? All right, so my apologies if that kind of threw somebody and you guys are too sad. Let's get out of that mode, okay? All right, so here we go. A man says that threesome should go both ways in a relationship. All right, he says that a man should be open to inviting another man in the bedroom. I don't agree with threesomes at all. You guys know how I feel about that. We've talked about it several times, numerous times. I don't agree with threesomes at all. I mean, and whatever you guys choose to do in your bedroom, that's you. For me in my house, we shall not. Okay, I done told you I can be 3 bitches in one night. I can. If you get your mind right, you can do whatever you want to do. But to bring other people into the bedroom to change that dynamic only causes problems in the end. We keep talking about it, but people don't understand it. Look at Iman and Tayana Taylor. They going through it because you had threesomes. Look at Will and Jada. They batshit crazy because you're inviting all these people into your bedroom. Too many spirits in the bedroom. Every time you sleep with somebody and lay down with somebody, you're contracting spirits. I don't know when people are going to realize that. Every time you lay down with somebody and they insert themselves into you, they are inserting spirits into you. Okay? If you got a lot of bodies, you got a lot of spirits in you. Wonder why your ass act crazy? You got a lot of spirits that you don't even know about. Whatever spirits this person is carrying, they put it in you. Now your ass is running around here acting crazy. Y'all better stop your mess, all right? Cut down on the bodies. Cut down on the bodies, all right? Cut down on the bodies. No holes in chat, all right? No hole. There's no holes in this house. All right, let's go ahead and play what he had to say, child, because apparently he think he know what he's talking about.
For the people out here that be wanting these threesomes and these relationships, especially for the fellas, it got to work both ways.
No.
If she can be extremely understanding and open when it comes to you bringing another woman in the bedroom, then you need to be completely open and understanding if she want 2 dinglings swinging off the chandelier in the bedroom, respectfully, because there's no way that you can say that you're open to trying new things and you want to explore sexuality or whatever reason that you told her or tried to convince her that you wanted a threesome if you're not going to be all the way open. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. This is why I refuse to do threesomes, because I could never imagine. For the people out here that be wanting these threes, never imagined another penis being in the bedroom with me and my lady. And how do you really think she feels watching you enter another woman, watching another woman enjoy you, watching another woman get off on you? You just got to be mindful. So when you want threesomes and all of that, if it's a 2-way street, then have at it. But if you can't stomach watching your wife's guts get filled up to maximum capacity, maybe you need to really think about how she might feel. Am I lying? Never imagined another penis being in the bedroom.
I don't think you should have 2 men or 2 women. I don't agree with that. I just don't agree with that. That's unheard of. I mean, I'm old school with my shit. I don't agree with having somebody else come in to please my husband. Personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable and I would not be okay with seeing another woman in my bed. First of all, I don't even like nobody sitting on my damn bed. Don't come to my house and ever sit your ass on my bed. I don't like that. So let alone sit on my bed. You damn sure ain't gonna lay on my bed. But yeah, I'm not down with that. I'm raised old school where a woman is to be with one man. Okay, that's just me. But nowadays, this is 2024. Everything goes, it seems, nowadays, where people just doing all kind of crazy, outlandish stuff. People are into the swingers type thing. That's dangerous. Will and Jada, they've been swingers for years, and look at their life. They were separated for years, and we didn't even know it. Jada was out doing her thing. Will was doing his thing. And it's so prominent now in this day and age where people just out here just doing it. And it's just like a normal thing. But then you wonder why your marriages or your relationships don't work, because this person has gotten all these other types of spirits into them. And that is what they enjoy. They don't even want you no more. They're not even satisfied or pleased by you anymore because they got an appetite for something else. I mean, what the hell? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. All this threesome stuff, people need to cut it out. Never mind the diseases and shit that's going on out there as well. We keep talking about that as well. I mean, when you got to understand that. You got to understand that. You got to understand not to be bringing people into the bedroom. And no, it doesn't make it fair because, you know, the woman say, oh, well, I want to bring another man in the room. It doesn't make it fair. You shouldn't be bringing anyone in there. If you're not capable of pleasing your spouse alone, then maybe you need to go to some type of classes, and you guys might need to figure out what else you need to add into your relationship and or your sex life. Maybe some foreplay, maybe some other thing. Don't just jump in the bed and get right to it. Have some foreplay, play some music. It's plenty of things you do. Hot oils. I mean, shit, I shared some stuff. Get you a shower curtain, lay it down on the floor, pour some oils and massage each other. Have a little moment. Do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you need to do. If you need to go down there to the little SEX shop and get some little devices or whatever to spark some things up in there, do what you need to do. But do I agree with inviting someone else into the bedroom? Absolutely fucking not. Women, put on some lingerie. There's plenty of things that you can do to keep the spark into your relationship. It's people that's been married 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years. It's something keeping you there. Who in the chat? Let me see. How long you been married in here? In the chat. Put it in the chat. Let me know how long you guys been married. Anybody been married 5, 10 years? 10 years? We got 10 years in there? 15 years, 20 years, 30 years? Let me know. Let me know. You got to be able to sustain, child. You got to be able to, you got to have that staying power. And you should not have to have a third party in order to do it. That's no. 20 years. I see it, KBR. That's admirable. 37 years. Angela, yes. 23 years, Carletta, yes. 19 years, Chosen. 30 years, Sac Brazil, yes. 24 years, Deidre. 20 years, Terry. 30 years, now divorced. That's fine, Canadian Queen. That's fine. You still hung in there. 20 years. I see 35 years. Yes, Darlene Munger. Rose Armstead, 35. Yes, ma'am. Sunrise, 25. Sin, 34. Come on now. 29 and a half over here. Blessed, highly favored. I know that's right. 47 years. That listen, Rosalind Davis said that my parents were married for 45 years. Yes, 8 years is still good, dear Retalk. Yes, 12 years together, 21 knowing each other. That's still good. And what is it? Each other 30. Okay, yeah, that's good. 27 years this June. Okay, yep. 23 years. I see it. 45 years, Miss Ruthie Lewis. Yes, ma'am. Les Moore, 22 years. Yes, God, BJ, 12. I see a 30 year with Miss Monica Gillespie, 26 years. Miss Judy Rogers, yes, ma'am. 21 years, Cyber Groupery. Yes. Okay, yeah. It's people that can stay together long. Stay in there. Hang in there. Hang in there. Do what you got to do. We always talk about communication. Communication is key. There are many ways to communicate, not just through speaking. Communication. Okay, when you become one with your spouse, you're learning. You're going to always be learning. You're never going to know everything about that person. Those of you that have been married 30, 40 years, there's still some parts of your spouse that you're learning. And you want to keep yourself open to learning your spouse and being receptive and listening. You got to be a good listener as well as a good communicator. You can't do all the talking. Sometimes you got to listen because sometimes you miss some things that you need to know with your spouse. You got to learn to listen. You got a lot of people who love to talk all the damn time and don't want to listen. That's where the problem comes in. And you want to communicate. Don't be going to bed mad. Me and my husband don't do that. I told y'all that before. Fix that. Communicate. Still date. Go out on dates. Don't never. Whatever it took to get that person is going to take that and some to keep them. So you don't ever want to get too comfortable and not do things. Because your man, honey, keep in mind, when he go out, he's seeing women in cute little pencil skirts and shorts and low-cut shirts and their hair looking nice and flowing. Smelling good, got a little switch in their little walk. You better keep yourself up out here because there's always some competition. Always some competition. Now, I ain't saying go to bed with a full face of makeup, child, with your face beat and you know, you don't want you sleeping like this right here so your hair don't be messed. I ain't talking about that. Because if you've been with your man for a while, he done saw you with your shit tied up and all that, okay? He done saw that. But what I'm saying is, sometimes you want to switch it up. Put some stuff out there he ain't never seen before, okay? Try to keep your body right. You little things. It's the little things. Because men notice everything. They do. Men are natural hunters anyway, but you want to keep his eyes on you. And the way to do that is you got to be spontaneous. You got to be spontaneous. Every now and then you got to blow his damn mind where he be like, oh shit, who is this I married? You don't want to keep the same shit all the time. Switch it up to where hell he ain't even thinking about having another person in the room. You can be another person. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. Get your mind right, child. But let's move on, honey. We ain't gonna have no y'all know I like to do marriage counseling in here too. I'll throw that in, child, in a hot damn minute, child. Because I'm all about marriage. I'm about relationships. I'm about making shit work and togetherness. I'm about that because I love being married. I'm married. Okay. I've been married for a little minute. I've been with my husband for a minute too. So I know about it. I know about love. I know about compromising and all that. Okay. I know about all that shit. And yeah, we do what we got to do in here. And I think my husband would say if he was right here, I'm a damn good wife, okay? And he's a damn good husband. I got to give him that, all right? But let's move on, honey. Let's move on. It ain't nothing going to come in between. It ain't another bitch that can come in here and do better. And I'm going to just go ahead and say that. And I make it hard. If she come in here, bitch, that means I must be slacking somewhere and a bitch don't slack. I'm just saying. I try to cover all my boundaries. So I said, swing out dancing. Yeah, go dancing, honey. Go dancing. Go dancing, honey. When I saw mine dance for the first time, I said, oh, I told you can tell a whole lot about a man the way he dance, honey. You can tell a whole lot about a man the way he dance. If he can dance real good, if he can move, you look at him how he move on that floor. He got that good rhythm. Okay. Might get your bike thrown out. All right. Get your kidneys shifted up in there. If the man can dance and you got a little dancing going, you got a little dancing. If you got two left feet, I don't know. Somebody said, oh man. Whoa, y'all don't get me started in here now. Said real talk, caramel. I'm just saying, switch that thing up. Switch it up. Switch it up. Stay in love. Stay in love. Don't let nothing come between your love. Stay in love. Love is a beautiful thing. Marriage is what you make it. Okay. Marriage is definitely what you make it. Stay in love. Do all the things you got to do. Please your man. Love your man. Tell him I love you. When's the last time you told your man I love you? I tell mine every day. Several times a day. Check in on him. Send him little messages. Hell, send him a picture. You got some lingerie? Go put some lingerie on and take a picture of yourself and send that shit in. Blow his mind at work. He'll be like, oh shit, what's she sending me? Oh, okay. That shit gonna be on his mind all day long till he get home. Until he see you. And then when he see you, that needs to be part 2 on his ass. Because he done saw the lingerie. So now in his mind, he like, oh shit, what she got planned? By the time he walk in the door, I mean, hopefully the kids is already in the bed by the time he get there. Depending on what time, you put your kids to bed depending on what time your man get out. But you want to give him part 2, give him something to look forward to. Okay, make him a special dinner or get you a babysitter. Say, hey, let's go out. I planned a date for you and I to go out. Don't have the same routine because men get bored. You want to always switch it up and give him something to look forward to that's different because men get bored. You don't want your man to be bored. All right, so that's just a little, that shit works for me. So I like to share what works for me. Okay. I love going out. I love throwing on some clothes, getting dressed up, put my little smell good shit on, throw my heels on, honey, and the tightest shit I can find because I want him to be looking at my ass all night. I damn sure do. I put on the tightest shit I can find. I damn sure will. And the lowest cut shirt I can find, baby, because you're going to be looking all down here when you're talking to me. You ain't looking up here, you're looking down here. And that's how I want your ass to be. Because I'm grown over here. All right. All right, so let's move on. Now, an artist that I like, okay? An artist that I like. They said, always remember that love is blessed by God. And that's, yes, honey, that's a good one. That's a good one, Miss Deidre Douglas. You better tell him, okay? Yes, somebody said, I just told my husband I love him, Miss Ruthie Lewis. Yes, ma'am. Okay? Yes, ma'am. You better tell him. You don't want somebody else to tell him, honey. You don't want somebody else to tell him. You better tell him. You better tell that man. Okay? Yes, God. Let's move on now. All right, Ariana Grande, I like her, but now after seeing this little interview that her ass did, I'm kind of side-eyeing her because, I'm gonna let her tell you. Ariana Grande says that she was infatuated with serial killers, honey, when she was younger, and she admits that she would have dinner with Jeffrey Dahmer. All right, what the hell, girl? You gonna be dinner? Did you not know that? Jeffrey Dahmer was eating people for a living, girl. Okay. Yeah, it was gonna be some green beans on the plate, and it was gonna be a slice of Ariana Grande. That's what it's gonna be. With your ass out here talking about some you girl, let's go and play this bullshit. I said I knew.
It's like in between, like me being cat and pop stuff. So it was like a younger group. But then we were with a parent. Someone said, "If you could have dinner with anyone living or dead, who would it be?" And I was like, "Oh, you're so cute. Who? Mom and dad. Is it okay if I give the real answer?" And they were like, "Sure, I guess. What's the answer?" And I was like, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer's pretty fascinating. No, but I was infatuated with serial killers when I was younger.
Were you?
Mm-hmm. Q&A with fans, with young fans. It was young fans at the time. It was like, I think it was like in between, like me being cat and pop stuff. So it was like a younger group. But then we were with a parent. Someone said, "If you could have dinner with anyone living or dead, who would it be?" And I was like, "Oh, you're so cute. Who? Mom and dad. Is it okay if I give the real answer?" And they were like, "Sure, I guess. What's the answer?" And I was like, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer's pretty fascinating. No, but I was infatuated with serial.
Crazy. You might need to get some serious deep shock therapy. Like go on past regular therapy where you lay back on the couch. Girl, go on in there and let them do that shock therapy. Because it's obviously something wrong with you if you are infatuated with serial KILLER, serial unalivers. Something is really, really not connecting with you, sis. Now you got a beautiful voice. God knows you do. But you are batshit crazy out here if you want to sit down and have dinner with Jeffrey Dahmer, because your ass is gonna be dinner. I mean, I don't know if you know that or not, but he keep a knife in a good old fork with him wherever he go to be out here on this shit here. Okay. Yeah, he be on this shit here. What is she thinking? Girl, you crazy. You need your head examined. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to you no more, girl. I don't know. And that's sad. That's sad. Let me get off her because I don't want to be crazy too. Let's get up off her ass. A crazy baby mama out here, girl. Let's go ahead and share this child. Y'all, we got a lot of topics tonight. My God, we almost done though. Okay, we are almost done. We almost done. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, honey. Oh God, we've been here 2 hours. Shit. Let's hurry up, child, so we can get out of here because I got a life. All right, so a mother was arrested, honey, for running over her baby daddy while he was holding their 16-month-old son. Girl, what the hell was you thinking? Okay, what did baby daddy do to you that made you that mad? All right, says that I wish I had people to look after my kids because today would be the day that I would unalive. But unfortunately, I don't want anybody to care for them or love them the way that they need. That I'm just ready to give up. Child, she's going through some type of mental issues. All right. Now it says that Polk County, is that Georgia? I don't know. Says that a woman was arrested following a domestic disturbance in Lake Wales Monday afternoon, June 24th, in which she intentionally drove over a man who was holding an infant during them, injuring them both. Says that detectives from Polk County Sheriff's Office authored an arrest warrant for 27-year-old Aaliyah Rose of Lake Wales and located her in Orlando, that's Florida, where she was arrested. It said that she is currently being held in Orange County Jail. The 25-year-old male victim was treated and released from the hospital, suffering bruises from his body and lungs. My God. Now, the 16-month-old boy remains hospitalized with a broken left shoulder and collarbone, multiple broken ribs, a partially collapsed lung, and abrasions and bruising to his body. I ain't reading all this shit now. We're going to look at the video because it's going to show it. It says that as the argument escalated between Ross and the man, that she placed 2 other small children, 4-year-old and 6-month-old, into the car and got into the driver's seat of a Toyota Corolla. It says that the man picked up the infant and began to run away as Ross accelerated directly at the 2 victims and ran over them before she crashed the vehicle into a trailer. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this shit because, baby, she is psycho. As you guys can see, y'all saw the man. She is fucking psycho. Okay. Fucking psycho. She deserves to be in jail. Okay. Yeah, he's trying to get away from her, as you guys can see right there. That's her speeding towards him. That is attempted unaliving, sis. Okay. Yeah, that's attempted unaliving. Not just one person, but 2, because there was a child involved. She is fucking psycho. Okay. Yeah. So you'll be spending lots and lots of time in the jail. That is her. That is her. What the hell is going on with your hair up here? I don't know. But baby, it's giving. You can look at her eyes and tell she's crazy. You can look at her eyes and tell she's crazy. She don't ever need to be back on the street again because nothing even clicked in you to tell you this man was actually holding a child when you came towards him in that manner. That something's wrong with you, baby. Your eyes say it all. Your eyes say that your ass is crazy. Okay. I hope that they give you the maximum sentence for that particular crime, sis, because baby, no. Okay. All right, so let's get to the next topic. This next topic, honey, here is gonna be. She does look possessed. She looks crazy as hell. So hopefully they give her a whole lot of time so she don't be out no time soon to be on the bullshit again because she is psyched and has a full recovery because sis. Oh, see, and in situations like this, they'll take the child from her and put them in another fucked up situation. That's what I don't like about it. But then again, some parents, some kids do get put in nice homes, okay? But more times than not, it's an effed up situation and it's sad. But prayers to them. I hope that the mother gets the maximum sentence, and I hope the father has a full recovery as well as the children, okay? And the children that were in the car that witnessed it to have some prayers as well, so that their psychological mind, their psyche is not ruined by that as well, because I know they witnessed it. So let's go ahead and move to the next topic. A man is suing his neighbor for not giving him her Wi-Fi password. Now, y'all know a lot of times people be trying to steal your Wi-Fi. If you don't have a lock on your Wi-Fi, you wonder why your Wi-Fi is slowing down. Because somebody's probably stealing your damn Wi-Fi. Okay, so make sure you're doing that. If you guys got internet at home, make sure you have a lock on it so people are not sharing your internet. If you're gonna share my shit, I'm gonna need you to run me my money. All right, you want to be on my damn plan? You ain't gonna get my shit for free. You better send some money up over here every month. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this because the judge is looking like, what? All right.
Did she know that you were using her password?
I just thought she did because, especially at the point where I asked for the password. But
No, sir. What I'm asking
hold on.
you
I skipped some. I'm sorry.
To gain access to the defendant's Wi-Fi passcode?
That's right, Your Honor.
Please tell us what's going on with that.
Well, I've been living across the hallway from Jennifer for about 2 years now.
Okay, when you say live across the hallway, is this I'm assuming this is like an apartment or a condo?
Condo.
Okay, all right. Please continue.
And I've been happily using her internet signal without any problems. And up until recently, I come to find out there was a password put on it, and I went across the hall to ask Jennifer nicely several times for the password, but she keeps on refusing.
Okay, let me ask you. So you've been using her Wi-Fi passcode
for
how long? Pursuing.
Let's move to the next tab.
Prior to asking for the password itself, the Wi-Fi password, did she have knowledge that you were using it? Did you tell her, oh, by the way, I'm going to be using your...
I didn't say anything, no.
You never said anything. Okay, let me ask you this. How did you know that it was her password, Wi-Fi password that you were using? I mean, her Wi-Fi that you were using, sir?
The name of the network was Everett Wi-Fi. So,
and she lives across the hall, and you put two and two together. Ma'am, were you aware that he was using your Wi-Fi?
No, Your Honor. I only became aware that someone was using my Wi-Fi when the bills started going up exponentially.
Okay. And when he came to you and says, I need your Wi-Fi password.
For 2 years.
For the past, you react or respond to that?
I politely told him that I could not give that to him because it was getting too high and getting out of my price range. I started my bill at about $100 a month, which I thought was fairly reasonable. And then it skyrocketed to $150 a month.
Okay. Mr. Khan, did she tell you about the cost of her Wi-Fi bill?
Yes.
Did you, since you wanted to use it, did you offer to maybe pay for it or pay a fraction of it? Did you, any of that?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, when she blasts her music and I hear it across the hallway and I have to be subjected to it, to me, that's payment enough.
Okay, I understand that. But sir, when Miss Everett told you how much her bill was, did you say, I understand, I will pay your Wi-Fi bill, or I'm willing, since I'm using it, I'm willing to pay a fraction of it? That would be a yes or no question, sir.
No.
No, and why not? Did you react or respond to that?
I politely told him that I could not give that to him because it...
Not.
Well, I just figured, you know, if I have to hear music, you know, and it drifts across the hall, it's kind of like the radio, the signal. You know, the airwaves belong to the people.
The airways belong to the people, so you're
Please lock
entitled to
him
the
up.
airway of her Wi-Fi coming from her home. Okay, are you aware of the fact that in order for her music to work, that she probably has to use some type of electricity to operate whatever device she's using to to allow that music to play? Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Are you aware of the fact that there's probably that same electricity that's being used to put her Wi-Fi system into the waves, as you put it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you paying for the electricity inside of her home?
No.
So how are you entitled to anything that's coming from her residence if you're not paying for anything? I'm confused on that.
Well,
Not.
Well, I just figured the radio signal from the router comes across the hallway. It's already there.
But you're not paying for the electricity that allows her to use whatever system she's using to make that music possible. You're just benefiting from it.
He's psycho, y'all. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't benefit from the music, but that's another story.
Okay.
Radio signal from the router comes across.
Entitlement. This is a sense of entitlement. First of all, you shouldn't be using somebody else's Wi-Fi. That's called theft. Hello. And no, I don't want you giving me no money on it, because no, I don't want you on my damn Wi-Fi. Like, hell no, go get your own damn Wi-Fi. Internet could be expensive, especially if you got cable and everything else that's attached to it. Like, hell no, I don't want you paying me shit. Go get your own stuff. I'm not sharing my Wi-Fi. I got a lock on my shit because, yeah, no, don't be tapping into my stuff, slowing my internet down because you over there stealing my stuff. Like, hell no. And the fact that you would bring this person to court to try to sue them, to say that they're not giving their password to their Wi-Fi, who are you? What world do you live in, sir? Like, damn. He seriously needs to be on medication because that's not normal behavior. Like, that's just not normal behavior. I mean, if you're stealing Wi-Fi and somebody find out you're stealing the Wi-Fi and they go and put a lock on their shit, that means that they done found out that you took it. Like, it's the audacity of you to go knock on their door and say, hey, did you put a lock on the Wi-Fi? Like, don't worry about it. I'm not about to give you any information about my damn Wi-Fi. Like, stop stealing my shit. That's what I would have said. Okay. Cray. The entitlement. Yeah, y'all said he was a male Karen. He need to be locked in a facility. You are psycho, sir. You need one of those white jackets that tie in the back, like that with the buckles in the back, like one of them crazy jackets on. That's what your ass need. Okay. All right. So this is a funny video. We're gonna do this and then we're gonna get out of here, guys. This is the last video. Okay. I dug this up and I thought this shit was so funny with Rick James child when he was in court with Judge Joe Brown. This shit had me rolling. He made an appearance on Judge Joe Brown. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but this is hilarious. Okay, let's let this catch up. Yeah, he needs to be in a padded room because he is psycho. And then to sue this person, like, sir, no. Okay, you are psycho. But let's go to play this last video because Rick James was funny as hell in this damn where he was in front of Judge Joe Brown. I was like, how did I miss this? All right, let's give it a chance to catch up because there's a little latency with StreamYard. All right, here we go, and let's get started.
A little sugar in his tank, you know? I mean, just, you know, a little, a little sugar going on up in there. Don't say that, Rick. Don't say that. What he's basically homosexual, okay? This particular night, he had a little bit too much to drink, and you did have a little bit too much to drink. On the bar, and a bunch of us are talking, and I get this hand on my butt. The hand is like there for a few 40, 60 seconds, you know? And then there's another hand on my butt. And I look around and it's JT. And then he goes into comments, well, you know, Rick, it was an accident, you know, or something. The hand was on my butt 40 seconds. How a 40-second accident, your hand squeezing your butt? No, that's not what happened there. It was at least 40 or 50 seconds. All right, we got that. Both buttocks. And so I went off on it, okay? Super Freak was just a song I wrote. But it really did not entitle Hands on the Butt. Then I left. I didn't see him no more. I didn't hear from him no more. And I haven't got any payments. And I would like to get paid for my loss of my guitar. There's a little sugar in his tank, you know? I mean, there's, a little, a little sugar going on up in there. Don't say that, Rick. Don't say that. What he's basically homosexual, okay? This particular night, he had a little bit too much to drink. And you did have a little bit too much to drink. On the bar, and a bunch of us are talking. And I get this hand on my butt. The hand is like there for a few, a few 40, 60 seconds, And then there's another.
How do you know it was 40, 60 seconds? When he grabbed your butt, did you count to 40? Is that how you knew that it was on there for 40 seconds? I don't know, y'all. How do you know it was 40 seconds? As soon as he grabbed your butt, were you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Did you count up to 40? It was like, look, that's 40 seconds. Get your hand off my butt. Were you on that?
Hand on my butt. And I look around and it's JT.
What the hell?
And then he goes into comments, well, Rick, it was an accident, or something. The hand was on my butt 40 seconds. How a 40-second accident, your hand squeezing your butt? No, that's not what happened, man. It was at least 40 or 50 seconds. All right, we got that.
He's on that 40 seconds. Like, he is just like, it was definitely 40 seconds. How do you know it was 40 seconds?
Buttocks. And so I went off on him, okay? Super Freak was just a song I wrote, but it really did not entitle Hands on the Butt. Then I left. I didn't see him no more. I didn't hear from him no more. And I haven't got any payments, and I would like to get paid for my loss of my guitar. This little show.
He said, look, I had to let him know the Super Freak was just a song. Like, nigga, that ain't me. It was just a song. Don't be here grabbing my buttocks. He called it the buttocks. Just say butt. He grabbed my buttocks for 40 seconds. Like, what the hell? I don't know why that is so funny to me, y'all. That shit is so funny. Lord, y'all, I see y'all put rest in peace to him. And the funniest moment, I gotta say, I remember at the BET Awards when he got on the stage, because some lady behind backstage did not recognize him. He said to the lady in the back to act like she didn't know me, I'm Rick James, bitch. That will forever be a moment. Do y'all hear me? That will forever be a moment. This man right here he is so hilarious.
Sugar in his tank, I mean, there's a little a little sugar going on up in there. Don't say that, Rick. Don't say that. What he's basically homosexual, okay? This particular night he had a little bit too much to drink, and you did have a little bit too much to drink on the bar, and a bunch of us are talking, and I get this hand on my butt. The hand is like there for a few 40, 60 seconds, And then there's another hand on my butt, and I look around and it's JT. And then he goes into comments, well, Rick, it was an accident, or something. The hand was on my butt 40 seconds. How a 40-second accident, your hand squeezing your butt? No, that's not what happened, man.
Is it still on? Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Y'all said no. Something going on with StreamYard. I don't know what the hell happened. Y'all said yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I don't know what happened, y'all. I was just sitting here talking. And the next thing you know, oh my God, that was something going on with StreamYard. Damn, StreamYard. Okay, but we about to get out of here anyway. Now I'm really about to get out of here. I don't know what the hell happened. But yeah, StreamYard did some kind of weird something to where I couldn't hear you guys. Thank y'all for coming back. I never left. But let's get out of here because StreamYard is tripping. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Let me do my little thank yous right quick. Truth TV Podcast. Thanks for being here. Aries Girl Podcast. D-Re Talk. Thanks for being here. Messy Hoes Atlanta. Girlfriend Chronicles. Love Seen Heard. I think it's here. Did I miss any other content creators? Please let me know. Please let me know. Please let me know because I want to shout out every one of you. Okay. Thank you so much, Linda Gamble, Belle Wilson, and Tyra Daniels for being my mods. Okay. Somebody said Rick said no. Yes, honey. Thank y'all so much. My apologies for the technical difficulties for StreamYard being on the bullshit tonight. Rick James was a trip, y'all. Rick James was a trip. But yes, let's get out of here, guys. I love you guys now. We've been on here for 2.5 hours almost. I didn't realize it's been that long, but yes, let me get out of here because I still got a few things I got to do for said, girl, you say you were frozen laughing. Oh, I was laughing, y'all. I'm sorry. I was so into laughing about this damn Rick James, but thank you so much, Truth TV Podcast. I see you, dear. Thank you so much, dear Retalk. Thank you so much to all of you other content creators that are here tonight. Let's get out of here, guys. Love you guys down. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like button. All right. Please don't forget to hit the like button. All right. Let me go ahead and play some music and we're going to get on out of here. See you guys in the morning for Car Chronicles. All right. Love you guys down and bye.